Xavi lives. Xavi lives. Xavi ball lives. And Zeman is going to pay respect to his legend because a Xavi disrespect will not be allowed in this casa. En casa, any Xavi slander will not be allowed. So guys, welcome to the show, welcome to the show. So obviously this is like a bit of an impromptu show, but I thought, you know what? This is a show, I'm so glad to have your boy Paul back, our unofficial, unpaid Spanish correspondent who does not earn a dime for the football hut, but he does it in an unofficial manner. We give him like a brown envelope under the table, man. So
also the only normal Madrid fan in the
yes, because Paul, some of your Madrid fans are going crazy as well, and also a lot of United fans are now releasing Fabrizio Romano statements saying that they're now joining Real Madrid, as if anyone cares that you're joining Real Madrid. It is what it is. So guys, we're going to talk about Barcelona. We're going to talk about Xavi. We're going to talk about Vitor Roque, and just really, and after that will bleed into the La Liga Title, because I think we have to talk about Girona, because I think this is actually turning out to be a fascinating La Liga Title race that could maybe be a four-horse race. So I want to talk about Barca, I want to talk about Girona, I want to talk about the La Liga Title race. Then transfer news, but I want us to do like a deep dive into Sancho, because I want to just see where everyone is at with this whole Sancho discussion. So guys, settle in. Have your meal, have your drink, enjoy yourself. Shout out to Perry Water, who don't pay me. Perry Water, cut the check. Perry Water, cut the damn check, you cheap pricks. And also, if you think I'm going to be addressing Mr. E and his island and underage individuals, you have another thing coming. Samasi, mute your mic. Samasi, mute your mic. All I'm saying is, I am not addressing, no pun intended, I'm not touching that subject. Okay, I'm not touching that subject. And also, all I'm saying though is that not all bald, light brown people look the same. Okay?
Just do it on the other channel.
Okay, that's all. No. I'll not do it in hell. Elijah, even if I had a channel in hell next to Satan, I still wouldn't do it. I am not touching that subject. All I'm saying though is that, guys, he's innocent. Leave my goat alone. Leave my goat alone. That's why I say my goat is innocent. So for that side, so no, Smasi, Smasi, you're gonna get me counsel. Okay, how do I mute Smasi's mic? I'm gonna get me counsel. Smasi, just shush. Thank you. So, guys, remember, gotta like the vid. Subscribe if you're new. Stay off any islands, because all islands are bad news and bad karma. And enjoy yourself. So let me now hit the stream marker here. If your boy pull up in there. So because Zeman, I'm coming straight to you for this one, bro. I want to, because this was gonna. Here's my thing. So when I planned this, I thought routine victory. So the program was Vitor Roque debut. Let's see what he does. But you always have to respond to how things are going. And I was like, okay, we can't have a Vitor Roque debut because we have to talk about Xavi. And this is where I'm at with this. I don't want to come to Zeman then to our unofficial, unpaid correspondent, Paul. So my thing is this. Barca's football is horrendous. It stinks. It's trash. It's terrible. It's awful. And for a team that has given us so many legendary players, so many legendary teams that have played such an amazing brand of football, it is so sad to see this team where guys don't have a first touch, poor ball control. You have a geriatric from Warsaw who is falling over himself. You have guys that don't have a dribbling bone in their body. You have guys who can't control a damn game. And I'm just saying, it's like, wait, is this the same Barcelona? Is this the same Barcelona that has given us the likes of a Deco, a freaking Xavi, and Iniesta, some of the most technically skilled midfielders that we've seen? So where I'm at with this is that Xavi, we know he's not the guy. He's inexperienced. And I keep on saying this time and time again. Great player doesn't equal great manager. Great player doesn't equal a great manager. Pep Guardiola was a poor man's Busquets. He was okay. He wasn't an incredible super player. Like, Busquets was a much better version of what Pep Guardiola was, because I remember I was there. I remember when Pep was playing. That's how old I am. So this whole thing of great players, great managers, it doesn't mean so. Xavi, he's not a great manager. He okay. Now, what we're not going to do is say that he fluked last season. We can't do that. We can't do that because that would be unfair. Give him his dub for last season, but now we're now seeing that because what makes a great manager is longevity, long term. Can you repeat? How much sustained success can you have? How much can you maintain the success? That is why we champion Fergie, we champion Mourinho, we champion Pep, because these guys have elongated success. So with Xavi, you can see he's struggling now because he doesn't have the experience and just doesn't have the coaching know-how to squeeze oil from stone. Because a better manager does better with his team. Not supremely well and everything, but there's enough quality in this team where a better, more experienced coach has them playing better and of a higher quality. But Xavi doesn't have the experience. Obviously doesn't have the tools. Now, here's my thing though. And this is just, maybe this is an open-ended question. And maybe to the streets and to the chat. So to the streets. Pep Guardiola, with the same exact team, how well does he do?
He doesn't do better.
He does better. What are you saying? He does better.
AK, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
No, AK. Pep Guardiola with this same exact team, this player.
Have you seen the midfield of this team? Okay, fine. It doesn't have
AK, but Rafinha still exists. No, Rafinha still exists.
Lewandowski's
I've
aging.
seen Pep get the best out of Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling that you curse every single week. I saw Pep win a trap.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so wait, let me come to Zeman first. Then so Zeman, I thought you were about to have a heart attack during a halftime Twitter space, so I called 911. So I called 911 and I said that one of my colleagues in Football Hut, I think he's about to pass out. So I don't know whether the hospital services managed to reach you and everything with a defibrillator or stuff like that, or because Zeman, I even sent an exorcist. I sent a priest to you as well. So Zeman, where are you at with this team and with Barca, and can you? Let's see.
What's up, HH?
You know.
Epstein Mansion said.
Zeman.
Okay.
Please, Zeman, please. Okay, so Zeman, Barca and Waske, don't. Zeman, Barca and Xavi, where you are?
It's just at this point, I'm gonna keep it.
You won the game. Man.
No. Stop it with winning the game. This is what I hate, bro. I hate people that go based off results that don't lead to your major objective. You're not looking at performances. Our performances have been shocking. Last season, it was shocking. I know people are going to bring up how defensively solid we were. Last season, we were shocking when it mattered. We've shown that at times we didn't have the mentality. I know people are going to blame injuries here or there. I've seen it all the time when there consistently people blaming injuries. Even when those players are back, we play like shit. So at what point do we stop blaming injuries and stop blaming external factors and look within? I've always said this. It's not completely Xavi's fault. Just to make it clear, I don't think it's completely Xavi's fault. I think it's a mixture of Xavi is not good enough, which we all know, and another mixture of the squad building has been horrendous. It's those
but aren't you poor, though? Aren't you poor? I mean, you can't spend 200, 100, 150, 160 like that of the EPL teams.
My point is, even if we had money, do you trust the sport to spend it wisely? we spent 150 on Rafinha, on old man Lewandowski, and Kunde. Do you trust his board when it comes to recruiting? Even the players we try to recruit, they don't work out because we're not even good at managing.
Okay, so Zeman, at the time of purchase, you wouldn't have gone for Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, I got. Rafinha, I didn't even know how good he was, but apparently the club thought he was a good signing. Kunde, he was a very good player at Sevilla, and I kind of understood it from that perspective. But just looking at the recruitment and looking at the way we manage talent, we're not even that good at managing talent. Forget the recruitment; it's also managing talent. Like we're not good at managing talent. Like Pedri consistently keeps getting the same type of injuries. We overuse Xavi, and we're shocked the fact that this guy ended up having an ACL injury. Everyone's shocked, but did we not overuse them? And now we're shocked that. And then we also try to bring in Romeo, who Xavi tried to tell us is, he's a surprise. He ended up being a surprise for the wrong reasons. So you add that, and the fact that Romeo was actually balling under Michel. It was Romeo and Alex Garcia, the pivot partnership. And now you see Romeo has no future in this team. We bought him for no reason. If you actually look at it, what was the point if this guy is not even good enough to displace people like Sergio Roberto in the midfield? So when it comes to recruitment, I've always said this, that's a major issue. And when it comes to managing the talents, that's also another issue within itself. Even if your recruitment's right, I don't trust this club when it comes to managing the talent that they do have in hand. I mean, did we handle the Fati situation that nice? I mean, to a certain extent, he did. He did cause his own problems when his dad kind of, when his parents got in the, when they started speaking out. But at the same time, I don't think we even handled his injury well. So for me, it's a whole problem. I don't think it's fair to only blame it on Xavi. At the same time, we knew we needed a DM. We knew we needed a DM a long time, even before the likes of Rafinha arrived. And we were chasing Amrabat as well. So this whole idea of like where it's one person, I don't think it's that. It's the whole organization, it's the whole institution itself. That's why, for me, it goes beyond Xavi. Like I still think Xavi's not good enough.
So you would sack Xavi. You would sack your legend. You'd sack him.
Yeah. Again, for me,
heartless.
Listen, man. I respect Koeman and what he did in the Champions League final. You always respect them. I respect Xavi for what he's done as a player, but as a manager, I don't care. I judge you as a manager. I don't care about your prior success as a player for us. I will always respect for you. You have to separate the difference between a manager and a player. And as a manager,
he's not as bad as Lampard. See, Zeman, is he as bad as Lampard? See, you should feel more sorry for me. Of course, he's better than Lampard. Zeman, I dare you to say that Xavi is worse than Lampard. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple dare you.
No, that's not the point. What does Lampard have to do with this discussion? That don't even make sense. We're talking about in terms of the squad. Do you think the squad is performing up to their standards, even if you believe in them?
No.
So consistently, you have players that are underperforming, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
You had the same inconsistent performances last season as well. So for me, it's just like you got to go beyond that. Like I don't. If a group of players are not performing well, who usually gets cut?
It's the manager. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me come to Paul then. So your boy Kule podcast. So Paul, we about this whole Xavi and Barca thing. I mean, do you agree with the likes of Zeman who says that Xavi should be thrown out the window? Wait, is there a fan? I hear a fan there, Paul.
Maybe it's the PC. Wait, I mean, this is very.
Yeah. It sounds like there's a fan.
Man. That PC is struggling, bro.
We're in overtime.
No. Yeah, we can still hear though. Like I hear that AC is trying to say what's up.
Overclocking, man.
Bro, pour some ice over that ASAP.
No, because I have a game on. I mean, So it's hitting it. It's fine.
Okay, no, go for it. We can deal with it. Go for it. We can deal with it.
It'll cool down now. It'll cool down
Yeah.
now. Don't worry. It won't explode.
Yeah.
If it explodes, it's content. So.
Wow.
I mean, for me, the biggest problem Barcelona is facing right now as an entity is, I personally don't think they understand, or if they do, they don't. That doesn't seem to reflect on the recruitment, on the Masia, because they bought in the era of Xavi, Iniesta, because that time was the time of the technique, like you say, right? It was the time of the specialists. It was the time of. It's changing now. Football is not about specialists anymore. Football is not about so much as about technique. You need, and this is a necessity, and then you can have the technique. You need physique. You need strong players. You need fast players. You need players that run until the minute 90. Just look at, for example, I'm going to put Madrid as an example because I think they're a prime example of physical exercise. Don't judge January because January is always more players. Look at how much Madrid players run. Look at how much Palmas players run. Look at how much do Girona players run. And look at how Barca players run. It's not just a problem of manager. It's just that the plan of the club is rigged. Like it's not. It's fucked up. How many of those players, of Barca's players, have actual elite physique? I'm thinking Balde. I'm thinking maybe like generally like Araujo maybe. Who? Sorry?
Gavi.
Gavi. Yeah.
Gavi definitely. I think you could name 4, maybe 5. You can't have 5 players or 4 players that are just elite level for physique. The rest of the players don't follow up. That's what we're seeing. Barcelona is all the time. They're not getting to the balls. They're not running for the spaces. They're not playing fast because they can't. Because the other team overwhelms them. Because they are just better physically. Because they don't understand that football has changed and it's now about versatility and physique. That's why you see elite teams, the rest of the elite teams, buying players that can play center back, left backs, that can play in different positions, that are very physical. That's the future. Fede, I mean, for me, Madrid is the perfect example. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Fede Valverde, Rodrigo Brahim, Vinicius, all of them can play in 2-3 positions and they don't care. So, for me, that's the biggest problem. I think.
I mean, how much blame do you give Xavi for this situation?
I do think it's hard. It is because if there's one thing that sets Barcelona apart from the rest of clubs, is that while I don't agree with the idea that they are the most the club that most exigente. How is it in English?
Demanding.
Yeah, demanding.
Yeah.
I do think that their Achilles weak point, their Achilles talent is like their Achilles heel is like the press and their surroundings. Like every time you look at Barcelona, I'm sure Elias is gonna agree because he knows this very well, and it's just they're all the time very toxic. You can't imagine.
But I would also say that's like Spain's media, like in general, like the entirety of Spain is just.
Yeah, but there's a difference, because I understand Madrid media saying that, but the very Barca media is like very toxic in itself, and everyone is like, this is not good enough. Fuck you. The players are not good enough. The manager shit. Whatever. I mean, yeah.
Well, just building onto that point, just like a lot of things that I see in social media is like, for example, in the game against Atletico Madrid, tons of people were coming out saying like, "Oh my God, Barcelona's back!" Like the Barcelona fan base at times is very, I would say,
reactionary.
Extreme, reactionary. Because one day we're the best team in the world, and another day we're literally the worst team in the world. That's not how things work. Barcelona, when they win, they can be very good, but I don't like how at times our fan base is so reactionary, and that builds onto that toxicity.
Again, Twitter is just a microcosm, but there is there is this overwhelming feeling that Xavi is enemy number one. I see very little Xavi support from Barca supporters. But again, that's only Twitter, which could be a small microcosm. So I don't know whether that's the general feeling or the idea. I mean, where are you at with Xavi as of now? As of now, today, right now?
No, but right now, with Xavi, minimum, I think he should be staying until like the end of the season. For example, I know there's been like some rough points throughout the entirety of the season, but when you ask me like, hey, if you do sack Xavi, who do you bring in? And this is something that I've been talking about. Barcelona, they don't have a plethora of options to choose from. For example, they can't bring in a Pep, they can't bring in a Klopp, and even if they bring in these managers, for example, Nagelsmann, these managers are going to ask Barcelona, hey, I want this player, I want this player, I want this player. And so whatever manager comes in has to work with what they have, and on top of that, they have to be an upgrade to Xavi, because Xavi.
But let's be real, and I want to be kind here.
Yeah,
you can pretty much pick any manager out there, and they either have at least more experience than Xavi, or they're probably better than him. Because let's be real, Xavi, this is his first experience in Europe.
Yep. But what's it called? Look at what Xavi has already won in his first 2 seasons. He's won the Liga title and he's won the Supercopa España. Whoever you sack, whoever you bring in for Xavi has to minimum be an upgrade and be instantly challenging for that Liga title, challenge for the Champions League. That's like the level of where like the club and the board is thinking, hey, and like if we do sack Xavi, because we have to remember that Laporta came into this presidency and like saying, hey, Xavi is my manager. This is going to be a project. This is long term. Sacking Xavi means the project is done. It's on fire. Everything is done. And so this is why I see like Laporta being so reluctant on sacking Xavi. Whoever Barcelona is going to be bringing in has to be an upgrade and has to be like an instant winner, for example.
I don't.
To
hop back onto that. What Paul said. I don't think it's necessarily only physicality, because even our golden generation of like 2011. The thing is, they had balance off the ball as well as they had on the ball.
But football has changed though.
No.
From 2011.
My whole point is I don't think it's as simple as that. It's not that football has changed and Barcelona isn't adapting. It's more so Barcelona isn't recruiting the right players because they don't seem to know the weaknesses in the squad. Like one of the major weaknesses is this team doesn't have out and out DM. You have no DM. You're easy to beat in transition. Even if you have Xavi, you're over reliant on a player like Xavi in order for him to ball win, because he's your only primary ball winner compared to your other midfielders. So they lack balance in that sense. I think they lack balance when it comes to midfield and just making the right choices when it comes to transfers. So
that's a fine point, Simon. I don't know if you can hear activated some.
Oh no, there's no way better now. Way better now. You don't sound like you're on the Death Star.
Because anyways, that's a fair point, Simon. But then what is a balanced team? Like if you want a DM, which type of DM do you want? Nowadays,
the whole point is like, listen, there's going to be no. For me, there's no like for like Busquets. Rodri's not a Busquets level. There is.
But I don't think a Busquets would work nowadays. That's the thing.
No. My whole point is I do think Busquets.
I still think that Busquets would work. It's just like these players, their talent level is that of like these are all time.
No.
Like you're not gonna find an all timer like that consistent.
The whole point is you're not gonna find somebody that ticks the boxes like Busquets all the time. So a player like Busquets is really good at positioning. You're not going to find a player that's that good as him in positioning without spending hefty amount of money. And then there's also the fact, are they really as good as? So for me, it's like replacing like for like is not the way to go. You get a player that fits the mold of what you need for that position. For our DM, it's be technically solid. You can distribute, and not to mention you're defensively solid. You have work rate because you're not going to have. Your positioning might not be like Zubamendi would be good for us.
No, but see, Paul, I think the only thing I disagree is that I still believe that quality is quality in any era. If you're good, you're good. But the issue though is that this team, Lewandowski is a bomb.
Yeah.
Rafinha is a bomb.
I
Lamine
agree,
Yamal's balls haven't dropped yet.
I agree,
Ferran
but-
Torres ain't is average. So the thing about this is that they're not. So we can't even talk about the quality to begin with, because before we even say about, oh well, you need him on the just technique. The technique isn't even there, because these players, that front line is trash. It's like, now I'll vouch for De Jong and Gundogan, but between Ferran Torres, Lewandowski, Yamal, who is very young, Rafinha, who is garbage, what are we saying? Fermin Lopez is a child as well.
Let me ask you something.
Mediocre at best.
But okay, we need to stop separating quality from physical fitness and physical well-being. I'm going to put an example. Look at now how Real Madrid plays in January. They're going to play like fucking shit. And all the people in Twitter are going to start being like, oh, we shouldn't have Renato Ancelotti. Oh, we are, I don't know, something's wrong with the team. We're going to lose the La Liga, whatever. Every fucking year happens. And it's because it's prepared like that. It's thought so. You get in the beginning of the season and at the end of the season, you are rockets. Okay, it's thought like that. But because you can't keep a maintained physical level throughout a full season. Anyway, the point I'm making is, you can't separate physical well-being and physical fitness from quality. You can have a lot of quality, but if you're feeling like fucking shit because it is your time now of your body has gone into recession, basically, you're not gonna touch the ball the same. You're not gonna pass the ball the same. You're not gonna run to the spaces the same. You're not gonna defend the same. And overall, your morality is gonna go down because you're not playing good. You're gonna play worse because of that, and it's all a spiral. So if you're gonna tell me Lewandowski doesn't have quality, no, I think he's old. But
very old.
But age does not take away your quality. Do we agree or not? Age. My problem, Lewandowski, I don't think doesn't have quality. He obviously has quality. He just doesn't have the physique to carry that quality, to execute that quality, to execute the things he was able to do.
Wait. Okay, Paul. I'll come to you here. So if Lewandowski misses an open header from 5 yards out, is that down to physicality or just down to bad technique?
No, it's down to because he has been shit throughout the season due to physicality. He's mentally gone, and now he can't even get a goal.
Isn't
that down just to his? Of course, he's gonna be physically down because age is catching up to him. He's a Pittsburgh merchant,
and also Barcelona. I mean, the preparation. I think is shit.
No. To be fair, we created more than enough for Lewandowski. I'm not taking.
I agree. I'm not taking.
Lewandowski has just, I think age has caught up to him. He's no longer, he's not even the same player he was in the first half.
He's not sharp. That's the most important.
No, yeah, the sharpness is gone. Okay, cool. Let me come to it. So, AK, what do you think about this whole thing, man? With where they're at, what side are you on?
I'll be honest. I do think, I went to see Barcelona play Almeria, and quite frankly, having seen that game, I was shocked because you're telling me the best team, the team that was last place, did they have a win in La Liga at that point? I saw they didn't have a win in La Liga at that point. You're telling me they came to Barcelona Stadium and for the first half they outplayed them, and I'm like, that's when I realized
they have never won. They still haven't won.
Oh my! That's where I was like, wow, these guys. They didn't win.
0 wins in 19 games.
0 wins, 5 draws, and 14 losses. That's 5 points for Almeria.
Hold on, no, that deserves. Wait, hold on, that. They've not won a single game. Oh Lord!
Put it up at the table. Put it up the table.
Yeah. I mean, let me bring all this. I mean, AK, continue. What the hell?
I think I watched that. I was at the stadium for that game, and it was like these guys, they're not, they're not. Cause they create chances, yes, but I don't see a pattern of play. I don't see a way that these guys are gonna score goals. It's just either hope for ball over the top or long periods of possession, hoping that someone has a killer pass, and you score the goal. There's no what is a plan to score a goal? What is the plan to break down the block? And I feel like Barcelona doesn't have that plan. So first of all, before we talk about the players, and I will talk about the players, the fact that a plan like that is not being established is down to Xavi, because that's your job as a coach, to create a plan to beat a team. If the plan doesn't exist, you're not doing your job as a manager. Now the players, I think. See, I don't know if the Barca fans will agree with this, but I have a very, I say, unpopular opinion about who to sell in the Barca midfield. I think you should sell Frankie de Jong. I don't see the benefit that Frankie de Jong brings that outweighs what is there when he doesn't play. I'll be real.
See, the thing with Frankie de Jong is that he's not like a pivot. You don't want him to be your sole pivot. You want him to be a complement.
Elias, I'll be real. The only thing I see from him is ball carrying. I don't see anything else
I'll
other
be
than ball
real
carrying.
with you, bro.
Okay. So is this down to just Frankie the player, or down to the instructions that Xavi is giving him and the structure that he's in?
As a player,
It's both. I would say it's both.
Yeah, I think it's both. But just as a player,
So you would sell Frank de Jong first before Gundogan. So you'd be having to go before Gundogan, who is older.
Gundogan doesn't bring money. Option than Frankie. Let's be real.
Gundogan doesn't bring in money. What money does Gundogan bring?
That's
Gundogan is old. He's not.
United want to pay
Yes,
75
maybe 3
million
years
for
in
Frankie de
him.
Jong.
No. But I'm not saying okay. Let's say you sell De Jong and you get who, or what?
Yeah.
Okay, you are De Jong to go down. Then what?
You get no one. You get this money. You save it up for the fucking ruined economic situation. You get those 100 million United would have given you or more, and you get a La Masia player to play for you as you always done. And you got it. And you're gonna play the same shit, the same shit, but you have 100 more million.
Wait, hold on. AK, continue. AK.
Either that or you get a DM. That 75 to 100 mil gets you DM. Get you a quality DM.
Because let's be real. If Barca need the money, an EPL team is going to put down 80, 90 mil for De Jong.
Exactly. An EPL team will put down that money for De Jong. But for me, I do not see the value of a midfielder whose biggest asset is ball carrying, considering the fact that for the modern midfielder, it is practically required to carry the ball at a high level if you are a modern midfielder. So I do not see the benefit of Frankie de Jong.
Wait, hold up. Kool-Aid podcast and do you want the swap?
No.
De Jong for Gal? Wait, hold on. Whoa. Wait, let me at least make the sales pitch. Let me at least make the sales pitch.
Okay.
Now,
No way.
can I make the sales pitch? Hold up. Elias and Zeman. Check this out.
Let's hear this.
Mendy is good.
Remember, Paul. I think they said that Paul, he's like an expert in football economics. What did Paul just say? Remember, this is an expert from football economics. Paul just said that it's about physicality. The game has changed. So hold on. We are giving you the most physical, demanding player in the world. And in a world where it's physical, this guy will run until the walls. This man will run until the Book of Revelations. This man will run until the Book of Revelations because we're giving you a guy who is going to give you the energy you need in modern football.
I'm not even a De Jong fan, and the fact that you bring Gallagher is an insult.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Can I continue? Yeah.
Yeah. Continue, and then move to the next topic.
I'm not saying Frankie de Jong's a bad player. For me, he's like, cherry on top players. Like players that are really good when they have like a good structure and a good team on them. Prime example, Pogba at Juve. Have a good structure and good system around them, they'll make your team from good to great. That's what Frankie de Jong is. In a good structure, this guy will thrive. Now you're telling him to play your deepest midfield position? No. You sell him, you get a quality DM, and your DM should be that DM, Gavi and Pedri. That's what Barca's long-term midfield, I think, should be.
No, that's not.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see, because let's move to the next one. Let me go to the topic. So, shout out to McDaddyzad. Negrera FC back at it again. Was that okay, guys? Was that a penalty?
That was a penalty.
That was a penalty, but I don't not a red card.
Barca fans can't answer. Or non-Barca fans only. Was it a penalty?
Penalty. It was a pen, but it was not a red card. For me, if you give a pen, you don't give a red card for that. I mean,
okay. So Samasi, what are your thoughts, Samasi?
I would also say it's a penalty because Gundogan had the chance to score when he was open and free, but I wouldn't have given the red card.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I thought it was a bit soft, but again, here's what I always say. If you put your hands on anybody inside the box, you are asking for trouble. And that's just how football works. So that's anything you put like that, you're always asking for trouble. Zoltan TV, thanks to Dubinsky. Look, I understand that Barca isn't playing great, but they won La Liga last year. And if Girona wins this season, Barca is off the hook. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, it would look bad. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. We'll get to Girona. If Girona win, Barca, Atleti, Real should be stoned in public.
Why?
They should
We
be
are making
stoned.
up. Why? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Slapped,
Obvio.
lashed, and
Okay.
backslapped. No,
Let me
we'll
give
get
you-
there.
No,
We'll get there. No. Paul,
Okay, we'll
don't
get
don't say
there,
it. Paul,
we'll get there.
Paul, I dare you to allow Girona to win this league. I dare you.
No,
I dare you
no.
right now.
We'll get
Hold
there,
on,
we'll
wait,
get
guys, we'll get there. Just three. Barcelona didn't adopt to modern football. Even Pep did. PNP era. No, it's not.
That's
Guys,
not
I'm
adaptation.
sorry, no.
Yes.
There is no PNP era. Football is football.
Oh
Football
my
is
God,
football.
you're killing me right
Football
now.
will always beat PNP.
Right
Bro,
now.
bro,
No, hold on, AJ.
Football always beats PNP.
Football is football, but Ronaldinho with 40 years old is not the same as Ronaldinho with 22 years old.
Paul,
because it
give
doesn't
me
mean-
Dino right now. I'll give you a treble. Give me Dino now. I'll give you a treble.
These guys.
I treble like Ronaldinho.
I will
Yes,
never accept
yes.
PNP.
Act
I will
like-
never accept PNP. Never.
But you can have. Sorry. And I shut up.
You
Sorry.
can forget
You can
that.
have.
No.
No,
You can.
The problem with these guys is they think that we fucking have we have a complete squad. We don't even have a complete squad. You're acting like we have a complete squad. You're acting like we're playing technique football. What technique are you gonna play with that front line? Tell me. What
Okay, wait, hold on. I want to now go because I want to go to people who have not spoken yet. So I want to now talk about the Hulk. So YSK, and again YSK, if you think I'm going to bring up that image, you have another thing coming. You
Bring it
sick
up, bring
prick.
it up.
Look, first of all, whoever did this is okay. You know what?
It's gotta be Khalifa. I'm sorry.
Callisto is what? YSK, can Roque, an 18-year-old infant from the favelas, save? Is it Barcelona's savior? Because we can't rely on a geriatric homeless bum from Warsaw.
First of all, good evening to the panel. Happy New Year. How are you doing, HH?
He was about to answer.
Yeah, he was.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
YSK, you are one immature, sad,
you were.
childish individual.
Listen, don't listen to me. Weske, he liked it. Weske, he liked it because he's an wrestling fan. He's a wrestling fan. Yeah.
No, listen. I got robbed of that panel door award, so I'm coming hard for this year. Pause.
Oh wow! God damn! Jeez.
He ain't lying, I'll be real.
Victor Roque. I have to say his name.
Vitor Roque.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Vitor Roque.
No. Roque.
Wait, is it a rolling R or is it Ho? Is it
Vitor Roque.
Roque.
Oh, my bad.
Roque.
Like Miguel Rabines.
Rabines
Yes,
got
sir.
competition now.
Wait, hold on. FCB, relax. FCB, relax. Relax. Let's continue.
Shout out to Dwayne, man. Shout out to Dwayne. Let me be real with you, bro. I don't know about this guy.
Okay, can you really judge? Okay. Sorry, before you go, Wesley, now let's just little. Then I'll have you go. Woliso Fabrice, we can't blame. This isn't that freak of nature at 17, 18 years old called R9 at PSV. This isn't freaking Dini when he was young. This isn't Neymar at Santos. So I know he's Brazilian. Don't compare him to teenage R9, teenage Neymar, teenage Dini, or teenage Robinho. He ain't that. But the issue is that, he's Brazilian. He's hyped on Twitter. He has a shoulder on Twitter. Oh, let's not compare him to Neymar. No. Those players are a once-in-a-generation player. So that's just key. So
No, I mean, let's be real. Brazilian football in general, they're down bad right now.
yes.
The star guy Neymar is currently recovering from, I think I think he might need
of
to.
fake
I think
Brazilian.
He's a
I think he
poker
might-
player. He's a poker player.
he's a Twitch streamer or Kick streamer, whatever the hell he streams.
Poker stars.
And he currently is looking. He's currently in the market looking for 2 knees. So that guy is, you know, it is what it is.
I know a guy.
And
Oh wow.
okay, so
Placement.
Brazilian football is down bad. So even with Endrick, bro, like he's a good talent. Like he's a good talent. Like, but I can't ever look at Endrick or Victor, whatever the hell his name is, and see the likes of
Oh no.
No.
Okay, wait. Can I just ask a very simple question?
You didn't have to.
Can I just ask a simple question? Just a simple question. And,
No, you
and
didn't
I don't want to go any further. This was for the partnerships. Is that Neymar's biological child to the left?
It's not.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay, you know what? Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. YSK, so you're saying YSK, continue. You're saying YSK, yeah? YSK. YSK speaking.
It's not the same. It's not 17, 19-year-old Neymar. Definitely isn't 19-year-old R9. I mean, he's performing doy while he's been on islands. So it's not the same thing. Now,
How's the
can it get worse than Lewandowski right now? Probably not.
It can't, no.
So, I mean, if that's the case, I'm sorry, Barca, you're gonna have to. You need something. You need divine intervention at that point, because if it gets worse than what the Polish nuke as HH danced on live stream twerking for this guy to come to his football club, if it gets worse than him, then where does Barca go from here? Because let's face it, they're in a shit position in terms of financially, and there's not quality strikers out there. If you think about it, bro, Haaland is not joining Barca. One, because I don't think he'd leave City's situation to join Barca. If he leaves that situation, it'll probably be for Madrid.
Boner face.
Who else?
Oh, okay.
What about this?
Boniface.
What about-
Boni-
what about-
No, but
Yeah,
YSK. But you know, you're right though. Like, let's be real. What strikers are out there?
They should try for this Juve like young striker. He's really good.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Yildiz.
Yeah, that guy's pretty good.
Yildiz.
Oh no!
AK.
AK.
Wait.
AK, wait. Okay. So
Look at
AK.
Look at goals in the league.
Pretty good though.
You know what?
AK now.
Quality, what do you
Sounds like
think?
No, hold up. AK. I don't know whether you're trying to go for the Panadol or the Brick this year.
Other leagues.
AK. All I'm saying though is that I'm sure he's quality, but AK, this is Barcelona FC. And these are guys who've had the likes of Romario, Ronaldo, Kluivert. AK, you give us a name that we thought was a character on Looney Tunes.
No, AK.
So-
HH, that.
You cannot
wait,
afford.
wait,
You cannot
AK.
afford.
Wait, hold on. One
Marco
second.
Leonardo.
Hold on.
Solanke.
What was? No.
Okay. I'll give you a straight red for that suggestion, bro. Sorry.
AK.
YSK.
AK. What the hell was his name?
Yildiz.
Yildiz.
HH, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like an elvish sword from Lord of the Rings, bro.
I present you Yildiz.
Yes.
Bro, nah, see,
Yes,
bro, this is the problem with I want to relate this to United, because United and Barca, they're in the same bullshit situation. We're now allowing like random bozo players to enter the club. So I'm sorry, this is Barcelona, bro. Like, come on, like let's be real.
They have
No, but what's good? See, the thing that things have changed because see, you know that Barca are down bad when
Rafinha in.
you see. Did you know how they say people? You know how guys get excited and they tweeted that like, if you're a Barca fan, do not pass this tweet without liking, and there's an image of like Hoke in there and everything. That's how sad people are like saying, "Oh, this is it's Vitor Roque day. Vitor Roque day. I can't wait." And homeboy gets like 10 minutes. So, but my thing though is that you can't. No, but see, you can't rest your hopes on this kid, because when we saw Neymar, we knew what time it was when we saw Neymar. We're like, okay, yeah, I've seen nothing of Hoke to say, oh wow, because those special players you only need to see one clip.
My problem is, why are you guys comparing him to Neymar, Dino? These are certified
Because he's Brazilian.
legends.
Because he's Brazilian.
No, I'm sorry. Like the fact that people are expecting a 10-minute cameo, you're expecting like flicks. You're expecting
No, Zeman. I'm saying that. No, I'm saying his clips from Brazil. I'm saying Zeman, I'm saying the first time you saw R9, you were like, who the heck is this Moses dude? The first time you saw him in a favela.
That was your time, HH. That wasn't my time. I didn't see that. The first time I seen R9 was he was getting bombed.
Okay, Zeman, I will give you a straight ready if you go there. So relax.
But my point is like, I feel like people, like, including certain parts of our fan base, there's that desperation of all of our attacks are shit, and they're expecting the 18-year-old to fix it. Like I said, I'm not expecting him to fix anything. I'm expecting him to. This is an adjustment period for him. So I'm not, like, for me, I'm not going to be overly. So
Zeman, there's no hype. So he's just here to do what? Just to chill.
No. That's my problem. People go overboard to the point where
he's Brazilian. He's playing for Barcelona, so we expect some hype. What the heck?
No. My whole point is the fact that there's people expect him to already be a starter, expect us to save us. They were putting the save us complex on a kid that's 18-year-old. Come on, bro. What to save us from what? You know what?
How old was Pele at the World Cup? How old was he?
Oh no, Pele. That's what we're comparing it to, man.
How old was Mbappe in 2018? How old was Mbappe in 2018? If you're that dude, you are not too young to say what's up,
bro.
But he's not that good.
How old was Mozart when he dropped that piano concerto at something? How old was he?
Mozart died in 35.
Mozart was 10. How old was MJ? ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. It's easy as do, re, mi. He was 10. He was 10.
Bro, you know.
Oh, wait. Elijah, you say for attacks. Then Xavi, get your Joe Jackson on right now.
But the problem, okay, so
Xavi, evoke your inner Joe Jackson.
So
you want Xavi to be beating players?
No.
Yes.
Wait a second. Were you not recorded when we signed him saying, give this kid time? And all of a sudden you're like, he's not R9, he's not Ronaldinho. Like, you bring the legends all out of nowhere when you only had 10 minutes of time. That doesn't make sense.
Zeman, all I'm saying is that, where's the hype? Where's the hype?
You know why it's no hype, HH? Because there hasn't been even a presentation.
No, HH, they
what happens to the presentation?
HH,
no presentation, bro.
They have to. No, that's wild.
No one's going to
Pay for the stage.
People don't know who he is and he's playing, bro.
No, Paul, relax.
Catalonian is at Camp Nou and
there was a private presentation.
That's like
No, but look, guys, let me be here. I am not joining Vitor Roque on like someone in the street says, "Oh my gosh, Victor was trash today, bro." It was 10 freaking minutes. So you're not gonna judge him because in 10 minutes he should have scored 2 goals. He's freaking 18. So no, don't judge him based on this. But my saying though is that Barca, I think it's messed up that Lamine Yamal is playing these many games and has been starting so many games. Who cares about your injuries? It is crazy that a guy whose balls haven't dropped yet is now a starter in several games. That's crazy. So, Barca, how are you in a situation where a virgin is saying what's up in every game? That's crazy.
Relax.
Jesus. Can I speak on this?
You know, just one more.
Yeah, quickly, basket.
There's a common growing theme where, bro, I feel sorry for the younger generation of footballers coming up. Because I swear all the good talents, or at least a majority of good talents, they're chucked into shit situations at every single big club. Like, you think Pedri's completely worn out. Even at his age. Yeah. Bellingham is having to play our position and literally carry a team right now. And then...
Out of position? How is he playing out of position? Has scored 15 goals. Come on, man.
No,
He's
well,
in a
no,
better position. In a better position.
no, it's a new position for him.
It's
That's
in a
what's
new
not. He's never
position.
played that position before.
No, I agree, but it's a better position for him.
Oh no, okay, that argument you can make,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
not his position. He's not. If you had Benzema up front, he wouldn't play in the position that he's playing. That's
Yeah,
But-
fair enough.
So we're not hating on Joselu. Wow.
Okay. So, bro, these guys, Yamal is another one. I mean, the dude is he's still in school. These young players, they don't get time to develop because they just get chucked into the lion's den now, and that doesn't help their growth at all. Because if you remember, even 10 years ago, the up and coming players, they were slowly eased into games. Like you didn't see like.
But
You didn't-
YSK, HH was chucked into World War II at the age of like.
All right. So what's it called? Elijah. Where's he? Elijah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Happy 2024. Happy early birthday to me. It's next week.
Hey, well done, bro.
Hey,
Well done, man. Yeah, I turned 19 in October this year, so
You
Bro,
said that
bro,
last
it-
year.
You said that last year.
I turned 20. I turned 20 this year.
Wow, wow, you-
I turned 20 this year. The big 2-0. The big 2-0.
Yeah,
Wow.
19, just like that. Just
The
like that
big
Cam
2-0. The big
Newton
2-0.
guy.
19
know,
or
look,
90.
just like
Guys,
that
I'm
Cam
young,
Newton
man.
guy.
What can I say? I'm young, man. I'm young.
After
Yeah,
turning
AJ,
19,
yeah, that's
after
just like
turning
that Cam
19,
Union guy who turned 17. It's just like that guy.
Relax. Don't judge Africa like that.
Is he going to that?
Elijah, go for it. Elijah.
This guy turned 19
Yeah,
4 years in a row, man.
Speaking of the Epstein thing, we saw images.
Okay.
of-
Elijah, here's the thing. That's what is banned.
No,
That would
they,
is
but
banned.
in case
That-
you-
that- Elijah, that's word is banned.
Elijah,
Please,
Elijah.
I am not. Everybody, I am not touching that. Please, I beg you. I'm begging you. Please, I'm not touching that.
Elijah,
Wink, that's a red. That's a straight red. And also, wink. That's. I don't know who that is on your picture, but I don't think I want to know. I don't. Shut up. Elijah speaking. Elijah has a mic. Elijah, what are you saying? Elijah.
Wing, man.
Elijah.
I'm sorry. I got
Yo,
Elijah, go for it. Elijah.
No, there were because I'm saying that because supposedly there's images of Unai Emery and Jeremy Clarkson. So, but speaking of Barca, I think literally this is a form of toxic positivity. Putting all these expectations, unrealistic expectations, on literally a barely legal aged child is crazy. Like, it's already been mentioned that they're playing 8th graders and freshmen in high school on the roster as well, which is insane. For me today, I watched it. I'm glad I got to watch a lot of La Liga this past week, and honestly, it was disappointing to watch Barca play the way they played today. I mean, Las Palmas really gave them a run for their money, and surprisingly,
he's still crazy, man.
to be a team that is the defending league champion of Spain, you're struggling against Las Palmas, and it's a penalty that bails you out. That's pretty disappointing, honestly.
A pen and a lucky goal. Because the first goal is just,
That first goal was wild.
very
Yeah.
interesting.
is.
So
I mean,
Xavi ball, man.
Yo, hope Steve.
let's be honest.
Was good.
Let's be honest. Barca has fallen away from the title race, so I think they're in 4th right now. Third. Okay. But you're like what? 10 points behind? 9 points behind?
7.
Or 7. Okay. I think it's still a bit much to keep up, in my opinion. The Vitor Roque thing, that's just to get his foot in the water, like just to try things out. Like, I don't understand this savior complex for literally a child. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, players like Pele, R9, and all those other guys, those are like once in a lifetime style players. Like, you don't get those more than once, or you don't get those more than twice. Like, I just
But do you think that this may be the bad thing of social media? Because let's be real, he's 18. He grew up in a social media era. And when he now turns on social media, he will see, oh, look, he's here to save us. He's going to be amazing. So he will because remember, back in Pele R9's day, there was no social media, so you could just be in a vacuum. But now he is very aware that Barca fans view him as like the saving grace and the savior of the team, and that Lewandowski is the bomb who needs to be replaced by the younger, better guy. So could that be problematic because he's aware of how much pressure Barca fans are putting on him?
Is it possible for Barca to mutually terminate Lewandowski's contract?
No.
Xavi likes him too much. But no, but Xavi likes him too much.
Chelsea won him on his loan. Chelsea won him
More than 20 million, maybe.
But here's my thing with Barca. Here's my thing with Xavi. Xavi is literally a long-term substitute teacher. I had a teacher in high school. Her name was Miss Olsen. She's a 10 out of 10, by the way. Figure-wise.
Swedish?
Oh no, she was not Caucasian. She's better than Smallwood, no doubt. She follows me on Instagram, but she couldn't teach to save her life. That's the thing. Like she carried kids, she helped kids manage to graduate high school, but she's not really a teacher. That's my thing with Xavi. Xavi's not really much of a manager, in my opinion. He's really just a long-term substitute until they find somebody that is competent and it has the capabilities of leading Barca to more than one league title, 2 league titles, maybe a decent performance.
Okay, wait, Mods, can you give Kroll 5 minutes, man? Can you give Kroll five give Kroll 5 minutes? Give Kroll 5 minutes. Give him 5 minutes, thank you. 5 minutes for Kroll. Elijah, continue.
But yeah, I know, I'm just saying, like, he can help Barca win something here and there, but he's not somebody for the long term. That's my thing. A lot of these legendary players are not really long. They don't have the ineptitude to be long-term managers. Like, you got people like Rooney who can be trash in the MLS and only last 13 games at Birmingham City. Stuff like that. So, like, it's crazy.
Wait, let me quickly hit these Dubinsky's, man. So shout out to your boy. See, the thing with these people.
Go ahead, man. Say what you
They're paying good money. It's money. Good money.
It's just they're paying your bills.
McDaddy's teenage and R9 in one sentence. You're asking for trouble, HH. All right. QC8. Why was Benzema on the list? Half hope from the future. HH, we got exposed on the list. Go into hiding. This is not funny. This is funny. This is.
Wait.
I don't know why I'm laughing, because that's not actually funny. This is not actually funny. This is not funny. It's not funny.
That's not big, bro.
Guys, man.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Hold on. No. Albert Cadenas. What would it take to revoke Messi's World Cup? Epstein tax. I'll always look for it. No.
Not even like that, bro.
No. Look, my things are Messi won it and everything, but we have to give Mbappe's child the dub. We have to respect Mbappe's child. We have to respect Mbappe's child, man. So it is what it is.
Griezmann, we're giving Griezmann a dub.
Didn't this Barca lose to Club America? Respect.
That doesn't count.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Albert, whatever.
Hold on. Did you know that Barca is the only one of the few like Spanish clubs to lose consistently to Mexican teams?
Oh wow! Shout out to Mexico, man. Shout out to your boy Wink. HH, there's a picture of your goat Arnan going around.
Who is that kid?
We know. We found
No comments. All right. So, guys, now I am referring straight to Paul, Elias, to Zima, and I'm giving you guys a warning. I'm giving you guys a warning here. I'm going to make a statement. Shout out to Leicester City. Like, what they did, amazing. If Girona win this La Liga, this has an argument to be one of the great football shocks and stories ever. You have to take everything into account. How long Girona have existed, who Girona are going up against, the type of football they are playing, how they're going toe-to-toe against teams, how they've already beaten Atleti and Barca going toe-to-toe with them. If these guys win this league, I am going to judge and clown Real, Atleti, and Barca. But let me keep it real with you. See, guys, one of my favorite films is Rocky. I'm an underdog merchant. Like, I will always root for the underdog because I love, because it is always an amazing sport underdog story. So
But you
no, hold on, but let me be real. You see,
you're such a liar. You're such a liar.
Bro, you literally said, what are they going to do?
can I let me land. Okay, see, guys. Okay, let me be real.
One of the biggest winners.
No. Here's it. If Girona winning, I'm sorry, that would be an amazing story. But guys, but you have to be realistic. As someone said, do you think Real Madrid, Franco, the king of Spain, and all that will allow Girona to win a damn league out of Real Madrid? Heck no. No. So my thing though is that Girona are going up against Franco. You're going up against the match of Real Madrid. You're going up against Negreira. You're going up against VAR. You're going up against a system built to say, who the freaking heck are you? So if they do this could be done because, guys, let's be real. Leicester City. Let's be real about Leicester City. Who are they going up against? Arsenal and Spurs. That was their competition. Pep wasn't there. Klopp wasn't there. Fergie was there. They're not going up against Arsenal and Spurs. It was still an amazing achievement. It still ranks as one of the greatest football achievements. But guys, I'm sorry. If Girona do this, the way they're playing, this is phenomenal. But guys, now let's now take the Disney VHS out of the VCR. Okay, let's remove the VCR and let's put in.
AJ, did you not remember
let's put in
did you not remember the bet that you said
Pull
you
up Lightning's comment. Pull up Lightning's comment.
You would have plastic surgery and turn yourself into a Japanese man. You said that.
Bro, it's looking at what? You did say
Well,
that,
I don't know what Lightning is saying, but I'm going to ignore that. But my thing is, no, guys, let's be real. If you're a neutral, you have to root for Girona. Let's give it a stack. It's what they're doing is an amazing footballing story. And also, let me keep it real. People say like, oh, Pep Guardiola. They're not playing like Pep. They're not playing like freaking Pep. I know how Pep freaking plays. What you're not doing is freaking old school. It's old school. And shout out to you guys because you guys said you're not playing well. I don't care about those bombs. But see, guys, I have to be real. See, guys, I stopped watching Disney a long time ago. If you wish upon a star, what's it called? Aladdin, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Okay? What's that song from now? Boma, Simba, and Mufasa?
Moana.
The circle of life.
Moana.
Okay, that's Boma's Mufasa. See, guys.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, that's okay. Focus. But all I'm saying is that, guys, let's keep it a stack. Stop believing in Disney. The winner of this is going to be either Real Madrid, Atleti, or the team that the bomb from Warsaw plays for. Girona have no chance of winning this league.
HH, can you pull up my AVR?
Elijah.
Japanese surgery is not cheap. Not cheap.
This is heritage, HH. This is heritage. This is
Okay. No, you know what? Let me first. Okay, Paul. I want you to be real because Paul, you always get to the real core of everything. Paul, are you taking Girona seriously in this league? Do you believe they're really going to be doing salaries, or is this just Disney Plus trash?
Put up the table.
Yes, sir.
How many points does Atletico have?
So that's
how many points does Girona Madrid have? 10 points of difference. And with Barcelona, which is, I mean, I can bet 100% Barcelona is not winning the league. The only real contenders for Real Madrid is Girona.
Paul.
And I don't think you understand this. You know that at half the league, like, Leicester didn't have as many points as Girona do now at this stage. Girona has more points than Leicester.
Paul. So you're telling me that we're going to be watching a title race between Real Madrid and Girona? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
And it will all yes, absolutely. And it will all depend. Girona will win the league, assuming they don't have any important injury or, I don't know, something weird happens. Girona will win the league if and only if Madrid drops too many points in January. If we go through January without dropping points, Girona is not winning. And I'm telling this right now. If we don't drop points in January, you can clip it. We are winning this league. Unless you, I don't know, another ACL, a fourth ACL. Okay.
That's 1 hour, 5 minutes.
Oh no, don't worry. I've clipped it.
That's fine.
I've clipped
Hey, if I'm wrong, clown me. That's fine.
Okay. So Paul, so you're saying that Real are they're buying nobody in general, or this is an assumption that you will buy someone.
Nobody. Zero. Nobody. Chouameni center back. I'm not sure recovered from the red card. Let's go. No striker neither. Nope. I can already tell you, no one is coming.
Okay, wait. Elias, do you accept that Barca are out of it?
Most likely, yeah. I wouldn't say that mathematically we're out because obviously, like, we still have half of the season left to play. Just the sensations that this team is giving, it's very bad. Ever since I would say maybe October, since then, like after those two performances from against like Royal Antwerp and Atletico, Barcelona they just haven't been at it. Unless we see like a radical change in these next couple of weeks, or Vitor Roque just absolutely goes off, which you can't really place expectations on such a young kid. But it's most likely that the title race is going to be between Real Madrid and Girona. Something to keep an eye on is that, of course, Barcelona is still Barcelona, and they are going to take points off these teams. And so it's to see, like, hey, is Barcelona going to beat Real Madrid, or is Barcelona going to beat Girona?
I mean, do you really think Girona can do it? Because here's where I am with it, and I'll give it to you. Because Paul does raise a key point. In my mind, I'm like, hell no. Girona over Real Madrid? No. But Real's injuries.
Yeah.
The amounts of key injuries they have. And the fact is that they will have football that...
3 ACLs.
Yeah. And also,
the
thing about Girona is that Girona have just hit something. Same to let's say they've just hit a sweet spot. And once you just hit that sweet spot, it's like you're just in a rhythm. And you just let the rhythm go. Like, bro, Girona are not doing this next year. They've just caught a rhythm that everything is just walking like clockwork right now. So with that, you can just repeat. So as it says, if Real have any more injuries to compound onto Militao, Alaba, Courtois, and Joselu keeps missing from 2 yards out and everything, and Bellingham has to now do everything himself, Vidi doesn't really catch form, then Girona like, whoa, if we could just keep winning and Real keep points, so do you think that Girona can actually do the incredible?
I actually think they can. And what gives them confidence is like the win that they had against Atletico Madrid. Because what happened? They were winning the game, like like the game was intense. But then Atletico Madrid, they come back. They give you that sucker punch. And what happens, Girona, they still they have the mentality to just like hold firm and get the winner. Those late winners, like those are key games. And, as you said, they've already beaten Barcelona. They've beaten Atletico Madrid. And who knows, if they beat Real Madrid in the next game, and in the next time they see each other, that could be like a title decider. And, right now, as everything is going in Girona's favor. And with the injuries that Real Madrid they have, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. But I definitely see a Girona possibly winning the La Liga title.
BMF, what are you saying? Can Girona do it?
I'm still picking Real Madrid. I just think Real Madrid just have that, those like Jude, those guys that can,
But keep in mind their injuries. So do you think that Jude can keep on carrying them on for 19 more games, 18 more games?
it all depends. I'm just gonna see how Real Madrid does this January. Like if they get some couple of players back, and maybe they probably sign another sign back because I think that's what they're lacking the most. I think it will. But I'm still my money's still on Real Madrid. If I'm being honest, I think Real Madrid just have that if factor that Girona doesn't have. That guy that can come up with moments for them, and they don't have that. So with Real Madrid, they have that with Jude. So I'm still picking Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid can do it.
Yeah,
Girona will be nice, but like you said, Chich, that's just Disney World. Like this is
No, because BMF, come on. If Girona win this, that's too Disney.
Wait,
That's
can I
too
speak
Disney,
on
bro.
Can I speak on this?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to AK then to Zeman. AK.
Yeah. Firstly, shout out Girona. One of the few clubs, if any, one of the few clubs in the world, alongside I'd say Madrid, that actually has actual Brazilians in their team.
Yes.
Shout out Savio, shout out Yan Couto.
Mm.
Yan Couto should be starting at right back over that bum Emerson Royale and that bum Danilo.
Yeah.
I don't know why he isn't starting, but he should be starting. I mean, but on Girona, I think the title race will be decided on whether Girona can beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Because who's the one team that Girona hasn't beaten this season? Real Madrid.
No, but it's AK, but it's not that easy. Again, I keep on saying this. I say this all the time. United won the league where Arsenal beat them twice. And what do Real like to do? They like to drop points against teams that they should be beating.
Yes.
So Real could beat them twice, but if Real drop points here, drop points there, drop points there, drop points. Remember, this is into knockouts. This is 38 games where it's about how well do you do over 38 games. So you can lose to your rivals, but if you do better than with all the other teams and your rival mess up against all the other teams, maths is maths. It's all about how the maths adds up.
That will be a big game, but the thing for me about Real Madrid is this. Real Madrid they've had so many players injured right now, and they're still winning. They still have been winning. The amount of players they're gonna have back is only gonna go up as the season progresses.
Or not.
Let's take Arda Güler for instance. So when Güler comes back, he has to now learn how to play with the team. So Güler, he's back, but you've never played with the team. So
yes, I think that's my thing with this. Girona, for me, they score a lot of goals, but they also concede too many chances for my liking. If you looked at that first 6 minutes of the second half, Atletico Madrid got it back to 3-3. They should have genuinely scored 3 goals in that 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And
also AK, to add to your point as well, Leicester problem. But look at Leicester in those final few weeks.
Yeah.
When it was high pressure, it was 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0. So for Girona, I don't know whether you can play like this all the way through, because when it now becomes more nerve-wracking and everything, you've now got to be a bit more defensive-minded and now just squeeze it, because the wins will get harder and the pressure. Remember, the pressure. If let's say Girona are now, it's week 27 and you're there, how will you deal with pressure? We saw what pressure did to Arsenal. So.
And Girona, the thing is, that style of play, it looks very fearless right now, but if you come week 27, imagine your attackers don't have those shooting boots on one day. You're screwed. So I think as much as Girona's is more entertaining, the way Madrid play, for me, it's more stable, and I think one guy I have to give huge credit for Madrid is Rudiger, because look at all the chaos surrounding him. That guy, either one-man transition.
Why can't he do that for Germany? Why?
Best center back, best center back in the world by far.
He's a one-man transition.
By far.
And he's genuinely. There's a reason why Madrid have only conceded 11 goals because of him. And as much as
who's better?
I'm
trying to think because I'm like, is he the best in the world?
Who?
For Germany, I dare him. Rudiger.
Okay.
No, but I mean, he has been playing well. He has been playing well.
Much as for me, I'll be real. The guys I blame if Girona win this league, because it's still possible, they can still win the league. the guys I blame are Barca and Atleti more than Madrid. Because I swear, like, this is Madrid's best, like, point halfway. Like, they're second best in their history. Like, Madrid only got more points than this at the halfway point of the season once, and that was when they got 100 points under Mourinho.
Best one from the best start from the 70s, Egypt. The best start from the 70s.
I mean, no, but especially if you're saying that, it shows you what craziness Girona are doing.
Exactly.
Look at that. So, they've scored 46 goals. 46 goals.
I mean, it's crazy because it just we say that they have to they're gonna lose the game because they concede too many goals, but I struggle to find how people are gonna stop them scoring because it's a new guy every single time who comes up with the goals.
No, but I think it's like it's a very risky. Again, I'll use another example: the Invincibles.
Yeah,
that is bro. The first half, Arsenal, boom, goals. Then afterwards, now maybe because they knew the record was there, draw, 1-0 win, draw. My thing is that Girona, can you outscore teams from now until April, May?
What did we say about leagues, HH? That it's not about beating the big teams, it's about beating the lower league teams.
Yes.
Those are the teams that Madrid and Barca struggle with, those low block teams. This guy
and I think that's here's the thing. You see, because everybody is going to go out and play Girona because they don't respect them. So Girona will always find space in behind because, bro, you're not Real or Barca. I don't care where you are. So they'll still go out and play them because they're like, no, we still don't respect you, despite you being joined first.
But even against low blocks, HH, a team will defend against 6. This manager is so crazy yet brilliant that he'll attack with 7. If you defend with 6, I'll attack with 7. If you defend with 7, I'll attack with 8. Like, they have a formula that's repeatable to break down the lower league teams in La Liga. So ultimately, it will be up to their performance against the Real Madrids, against the Barcelonas, which will decide if they win this league. And for me, as much as like this is a Disney story and I want them to win the league, I don't think they have quite enough, and I think they will fall away under the pressure. That's my.
No. I think like for me, I believe in despite injury, Real will win because I think just like Arsenal, when the pressure once it becomes, I don't think Girona believe they can really win it. Of course, they'll say yeah. I think week 27 to when they're like, hang on, we can really win it, and that pressure mounts because these guys they've not dealt with that without pressure.
But
so once it gets real, they'll falter.
But also, let's be real. If Ancelotti wins this league, you have to give him his dues. Because what we were saying at the start of the season, compounded with the injuries he's had, the way he's able to just... you're telling... We were saying that Kroos and Modric couldn't play together at the start of the season. He's now found a way for both of them to play, yet they're still just as good defensively.
Oh, no, wait. No. AK, I'll give him like a semi-dub, but at the same time, you've still not gone back to back. You've never defended your league title ever.
Oh my God, he's coaching the best start since the 70s of a league with an ACL Militao, with an ACL Alaba, an ACL Courtois, a broken knee Good.
Oh no. Okay,
assistant Vinicius.
Yes.
No. Look. You can say both things. I still go against you with the fact of not going back to but what Carlo has done so far with the huge injuries it is amazing. So if he does win this league with your number one keeper out, two of your first choice to defenders out, you know what, you deserve a dub. And also with a Jude Bellingham that you're not playing in his usual position, I'll give you a Dubinsky. You deserve a Dubinsky. So let me come to Zeman then to Hokage. Zeman.
I remember we were having this talk about Girona at the beginning of the season. They're starting off really hot. And I remember a certain bald guy saying, "This is Girona. What can they do?"
Oh, Zeman, why do we have to go to the past, man? Jesus.
No. You kept telling me, "Oh, stop hyping them up, man. Stop hyping them up. What game are they playing? Good, they're getting results, but they're
Zeman, they're still not winning the league. So I'm standing on business. They're still not winning the league.
That's what we said, but that wasn't good enough for you. We said their objective is to make it to a European spot, but then you went on to finally watch them against Atletico, and all of a sudden you're out here tweeting about them like you're a longtime fan. This is football. This is football. This guy
leave me and my Twitter alone. Let me tweet in peace. Can I tweet in peace, please? Can I tweet in peace?
X.com list.
Twitter. Bloody white South African man.
And all honesty, like
what?
Like you see, you have to give credit to the coach, man. I know you think that they play like freestyle football, but I think it's freestyle football with a structure. Because they do the same pattern again and again and again and again. And they're the best at breaking low blocks. Amongst all the top-tier teams, they're the best at it. Because, let's be honest, when you have Eric Garcia and Blend as your center-back partnership, you're not going to be defending. You're definitely not going to be defending. So you just go gun-ho. They're there in order to create spaces for the midfielders. Ivan Martin, that goal, man. That was a goal right there. That was a clutch goal, man. That movement, that was a clutch goal. And I feel like they do have good players. They definitely do. But I'm just thinking to myself, if they're able to keep this up, I just don't think that they're going to be able to keep this up because all it takes is one. All it takes is one injury, like Alex Garcia being injured, and the whole midfield is just completely. I don't think it's going to function the same without him. And I feel like they can do well. It's just I don't think they have it in them to beat Real Madrid to the league title.
Zeman, what about your Barca? Do you still believe in your Barca to make it run?
Let's be real, man.
I didn't crack a joke. Let's Zeman, so you don't have hope?
No, there is no hope. There's only darkness.
This guy.
Have darkness, man. Have darkness.
Man. Okay, Zeman. Okay. This is to Zeman and to Elias. Yeah. From this position, and we recorded what he said because this is all recorded. If Xavi manages to win this league, what will you say?
He met the expectation for the season.
Oh, Zeman, shut up. Zeman, I swear to you. Zeman, wait. Hold on, no. Hold up.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Zeman, don't you dare do that. Zeman, that is disgusting. Zeman, based on everything you've said right there and where Barca are right now and how you've given them no chance, Zeman, when I asked you laughed at me. If he wins this, how can he say, oh, he met his expectations, well done, he met his expectations, yes. Shut up.
Lifetime contract and a new statue immediately built.
Shake his hand. Congratulations for winning the league title. Congratulations for achieving what was expected of you because at the beginning of the season, I literally said Barcelona, that was my demand from Barcelona as a supporter. And all of a sudden you want me to say like, oh, what are you going to do if he comes back and he wins it? I'm going to be like, that's great. That was the expectation. That was the demand. Let's not forget that. Don't try to act like that's overblown because we started off really bad.
Wait, hold on. Elias, do you agree with the garbage Zeman just said?
Absolutely. You have to remember who's the Liga defending champions. It's Barcelona.
Oh, God, what? Really?
It's that simple.
Really?
Yeah, Barcelona came into this thinking like, hey, this team is the team to beat. It's
that simple. For Chelsea, you don't understand
what are you doing?
Expectations are.
No, wait, listen. Context is key. From the position they're in right now and where they are right now, if he wins this, he doesn't get a dub?
No,
you're obviously going to give him a dub.
No.
That's the expectations from the start of the season.
What I don't get is HH said expectations don't change when Arsenal were up top. You were like, the expectations don't change. Nobody expects them. All of a sudden, when I said my expectation at the beginning of the season was for them to win it.
No. Zeman, I never had your expectations. Zeman, I never had your expectations at the beginning of the season. You're making them up right now. You're making them up as we speak. Hold on. What's Hokage? What are you saying about Girona? Are we going to get Aladdin or are we going to get Roots?
I think I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, and Hokage, you don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know. Continue. Hokage, you don't. Trust me, no. Elijah, me and Elijah both know, but we don't want to know. Hokage continue. Hokage continue. Hokage continue. Hokage continue. Hokage just talk. Just talk. Hokage just talk.
This brick, man. Oh my days.
Okay, Hopestein. Okay, so basically, I think in February.
No way, no. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. All right. Continue.
Anyway,
Oh my days.
I think the league will be decided in February because we'll know if we're still in the title race come the beginning of February because Girona has 3 big games back to back in the league. They have Sociedad, Madrid, and Athletic Club, and those are 3 of the teams they drop points to in the first half of the season. And those 3 games are back to back in the league. So I think that's make or break. If Girona leaves that with like 2 wins, say against Sociedad and Athletic Club, I still think they'd probably lose to Madrid. Say they leave those 3 games with 2 wins, then we'd probably still be in a title race because I feel they'll smash Almeria, they'll smash Sevilla because they're trash. They'll beat Celta Vigo, and then I think that's the make or break. If they go and drop points in all 3 of those games, then it's over. But I do think if they win the games, I think they're going to win. They can win against Sociedad. They could win against Athletic Club. Okay, the Madrid game is the toughest one. I think they'll probably lose again. But come those 3 games, we'll know. And if they drop points in all 3 of those games, then it's game over. But if they don't, then they play Vallecano next, Mallorca, Osasuna. They beat those guys, and then they have another 3 games in a row that is a little tough. Getafe, Betis, and Atleti Madrid, and then that'll be like.
But do you think they can really do this though? They actually believe that's how realistic is the prospects of them actually winning this league?
I don't think so. I think they'll drop points in those 3 games I talked about: Sociedad, Madrid, and Athletic Club. I don't think they'll be strong enough to get at least 2 wins out of there to continue the title race. So I don't think so.
What if?
Elijah, go for it, Elijah.
Sorry, what if Madrid Girona is draw? They draw. What then?
Wait, what? What happened?
What if Madrid and Girona is a draw?
Okay, but cool if they draw. But I'm saying I don't think out of those 3 games, I think the more important out of 3 games is Athletic Club and Sociedad. If they drop points in those games, then it's over. Okay, if they go and get a draw against Madrid, cool. But it's the Sociedad and Athletic Club game with Real Madrid smashed in between those 2 games that is worrying for me for Girona.
But I think, again, it's not the main role where we're just assuming that Real are going to be consistent all the way through. And I'm just not. Hence why it's really interesting because I don't think. Because Real Madrid is a UCL team and a cup team. And remember, this is a team, even at full strength. How many leagues did they win in those 10 years? So this is a team who now have to figure out how to play without Benzema, much older Modric, no Militao, no Courtois. I don't see them going on like a 10-game winning run. So that's why it's like this could just get very interesting. But my money is still on Real. Elijah, what are you saying?
I was saying, I think this could be the only league in the top 5 leagues that has a title race that goes to 90 points, in my opinion. That's just me. I think it could go to 90 points. I want it to go to 90 points.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying that EPL is going to go to 90 points?
Leverkusen?
Okay, that's not. But Bundesliga barely. If you get to 90 points, you win the league by a landslide.
It's hard to get 90 points because
remember, it's like is it 4 less games or
34
how many
games? 34 games.
4 less games. Yeah, they play 34 games.
So
same with France. Me personally, February is the month that could decide who wins the title. Again, especially with these tight races in the top 5 leagues, instead of just focusing really on the big clubs, the teams at the top should be paying attention to the games against the lesser known teams or the uncalled for teams. If you're Girona and you're losing a game to, say, Almeria, who's literally the worst in Europe, that's bad. Like that could decide if you.
The last win was.
That's terrible.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Are Almeria gonna? Has there ever been a team who's gone through 38 games without winning a game? Has that ever happened?
Did Derby County win like that season?
No, yeah, they won.
Derby County won a game. Derby County won a game.
So we're saying,
Yeah, one
so
day
we're
because they
saying,
finished with like
we're
11
saying
points that year.
Pistons
Have you checked the Nigerian Super League?
Well, I mean, hey,
guys, hold on, wait. You know, I need to realize because I was just like 5 points.
yeah, no, bro.
I told you earlier, bro. I told you.
They got
Excuse my French, but bro,
All the points are draws.
Convince me, man.
they're draws.
like HH, like HH. Pardon my language, but bro, them niggas are ass. I'm so sorry. Like Almeria is trash. I'm so like that's ridiculous. And if you're Girona or Madrid and you drop a game to those guys,
How do you, wait, hold on. Here's my thing. Why are
Yeah.
we focusing on the Detroit Pistons and we're not focusing on the Almeria?
Detroit's on
Okay.
a 3-game win streak, by the way.
Yeah, Pistons have actually won 3 games, 5 points.
How were you competitive against them?
No,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, so hold on, Elijah, continue, Elijah.
Well, for me, like Almeria is relegated. That's it. Wrap it up. For me, the title's decided in February, or even in April when you're playing. Because I think Girona has a bunch of games against the lower sides in April that can give them a chance to like catch up. And for me, it's also the goal difference. Madrid's ahead by 7 goals because and also the head-to-head. So, like, what are the chances that Girona really does flip that around? Like, I don't know. I mean, Madrid attacking wise is just so damn good, even with all the injuries they got. So, but if Girona does pull it off, like I think Girona can pull it off. But if
Okay, let me ask one thing. I want to do this as like a chapter. So, and I want to just go around the room. Girona winning the league, will it be a bigger story or a bigger achievement than Leicester City? In my view, I say yes. Paul, which will be a bigger story, Girona winning this league or Leicester City winning the Premier League?
By far, Girona, a team whose overall value, I don't know the value, but it's probably not more than 100 million, while Leicester City has a millionaire billionaire owner. I don't care if that's City Group. I don't care if it's City Group, the owner of Girona. They literally haven't given any player to him besides Jan Herrera. 100% Girona. More points right now than Leicester.
The loan players from Man
And
City
against one of the best Madrid teams in terms of how they're doing in La Liga.
All right. Elias, bigger than Leicester if they win the league?
Yeah, I was going to go off his point. Just facing Madrid with the start that they're having, facing Barcelona, facing Atletico Madrid, and then just looking at the history of Girona, just looking at how like this is like a new club and everything. I would have to think it's Girona.
BMF. Bigger dub, Leicester's if you'll win or if Girona win this league. What's it called? AK.
Yeah, Girona easily. I mean, if you look at that Leicester season, it was a great season, but they got 79 points. They got like 80 points around that, right?
Yeah, and but remember, they almost got relegated the season previous.
I think for me, they got 80 points. This Girona team is literally heading like 96, 98 point trajectory. Like, the fact that they're winning so many games despite having a team that, let's be real, isn't... This team is made up of players that weren't wanted. Daley Blind, end of his career. Eric Garcia wasn't wanted at Barca. I saw Alex Garcia played for a team in Romania and flopped there before he came back to Girona. That's what we're talking about here. I mean, yeah, I'd say it's a bigger story.
Wesker?
Well, I have to say Leicester because I can't afford to give Pep another dub. So.
Wait, no. Give me a real reason. So you're saying Leicester because you don't want to... No, what would be the bigger story? Girona winning this league or what Leicester did in the Premier League?
The biggest story will be if my accumulator comes through and...
what's it called? Zeman. What would be the biggest story? Zeman. Bigger story, Leicester or the Girona?
Zeman. That'll be the biggest story.
The bigger story is going to be Girona. I think that Leicester City at least had, the likes of Mahrez, with Conte, who's incredible, and then they had the likes of even Vardy to a certain extent. Like this Girona side, aside from Alex Garcia, who's been consistently one of the best La Liga players, I don't see that much great talent aside from great coaching. I think they've been coached really well. I think they not only is it a better achievement that they played the better football. So for me, it has to be Girona.
Elijah, Girona or Leicester, bigger story? I mean, better story, or one with the bigger story?
Damn. This is Girona's, I think, fourth year in La Liga. Like overall, like they've only been in the league like 4 years. Leicester had players from the Championship. They had Vardy, who was playing non-league at Fleetwood and whatnot. But I'll give Girona the pass for bigger story.
Wait, what do you mean 4 years in La Liga?
Because didn't they get relegated? Because I know they spent 2 years. They came back for one, got relegated. No. They came back. They got promoted.
This year got promoted. I mean, last year they weren't playing La Liga.
Yeah, but they haven't been here they haven't been in La Liga for long though.
No. It's like in all its history, maybe it's the fourth, but like this is the last year they were in the second league.
Okay, so what do we? Hokage, biggest story, Leicester or Girona?
Can't they just be equal? Can't they just
choose one? You have to choose one. I'm a Sith. I didn't have absolutes.
Because like, if you think, bro, Leicester, no one knew who Conte, Vardy, Mahrez was. They had Oafs in the back and Wes Morgan and.
That's why I think. Basically, I'm surprised by how quickly people have gone to Girona, because Leicester, they almost got relegated last year, and when it just because people say, "Oh, what if Yan Kuto, Torre, and these guys become quality players?" At the time, we didn't know who the heck Kante was.
Yeah.
We didn't know who the heck Mahrez was.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Kante was the best friends.
That's why it's tough for me to choose, but
that's fair.
Honestly, I'm gonna go Leicester, and the only reason I'm gonna say Leicester is because I am pretty sure that if any other team tried to play attacking football like the way Girona are playing, they'd have success, because I don't think La Liga teams play well against ultra attacking football, and that's the reason I'll go with Leicester. I think that's just my I think you guys are looking past, like, we didn't. You guys, they won a league with who and Wes Morgan in the back. Like, that was two guys with like zero speed. Like, that was crazy.
What's it? Samasi, bigger story, Girona or Leicester?
I think it's Leicester because of Man City tax. I don't care. It's just 40%. They have a lot of talented loan players playing for Girona, so I don't think Girona is not the bigger story than Leicester, because let's face it, Leicester have been relegated, almost got relegated and got one. Girona has, I think, the better team overall than Leicester.
HH, for the record, all this was a bigger achievement, and all this crap doesn't change the fact that you will turn Japanese at the end of the season. So.
Oh my god!
It also doesn't change the fact Girona right now have more points.
Look, all I'm gonna say to YSK is Origato Saimas Subalashi Okasa. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Abris Fair. Hey, you know I do favorite Japanese. Hey, thank you. Abris Fair. Nani. Abris Fair. La Porta is to La Porta is to hold up. How did I say? La Porta is to blame. La Porta is to blame. Before the double agents arrived, the plan La Porta had was basically to vibe with Messi until he. Oh man! Come on, guys. Oh, look! See, guys. How did you vote for Half Hope Snow Bunnies to win the dub over Abris Fair? At least Abris Fair actually brings sensible dubs, but you voted for that prick.
Wait, Half Hope
it's to speed up the process. AK, yeah.
Oh dear.
AK, I told you
Shock,
that.
like shocking, like basically, it's like
I'm sorry.
it was the shock of the night. It's like really. No,
The
first
streets
of
are
all,
finished.
it was a fast that he even got nominated, but I got bullied into nominating that clown. Then they gave that clown the double door.
The whole show was rigged. The whole show was rigged.
Shout out to Help Up Snow Bunny, man. Shout out to him, man.
No, shout out to him. No, but you know, it's true. Like I think, guys, I think Laporta wanted to play Messi until he literally, you know, like Thanos, like snap, until he snapped away. But look, shout out to Bartomeu. But Bartomeu is the GOAT. IFL Discovery. Leicester spent 200 million and broke FFP. Did they? Huh?
Hey, they
Are we,
broke
are,
FFP.
we applying? Are we applying City's charges to Girona?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you can't.
Wait,
because how
why
they
would?
have-
Wait. What has? Wait a moment. Wait, what has City done for Girona?
this
I
is-
can only
That's the
name
thing. What are
one
they really?
thing.
Okay, they own them,
One
and
thing.
what
One thing.
benefits have they
John Ferreira.
received?
Paul, I'm just.
I guess the only complaint would be like
Don't
Pep's
say us.
brother. I
What
guess
player?
the
Oh
only
please!
Bro,
What
bro,
brother
bro.
tax? Please.
Pep got you guys on a
Oh my
chokehold,
God.
man. Pep got you guys in a chokehold, man. That's crazy.
Shout to Money Maze. Todd B on. Okay. All right. I can't read that out. I can't read that out. I can't read that out. I can't. I can't do it. QC8. QC8. Girona going against Real Madrid, not Spurs and Arsenal.
But you gotta. If you
No,
beat
but
that,
see, that's my key thing. They were going up against Spurs and Arsenal.
yeah, because I mean Chelsea, City, and United, like Liverpool, they were trash that year.
Yeah.
Absolutely trash.
All right, so
Agent, we also have to talk about how Arteta is the Spanish son, Sean Dyche, by the way.
oh wow. Okay, wait. So BMF is a mic walking there. BMF. BMF. All right, I'm going to have to go to YSK, the pseudo United fan. Then, YSK. I know that this is one of your favorite players and so forth. You know, you call him a baller and you call him the future of football. So, YSK, are you sad to see Jadon, first of his name, Sancho, leave United for Dortmund? And do you think he's going to revive his career? Or do you think he's going to go back to Dortmund, get benched, and spend his time in the Alps of Germany yet again?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you coined the term the Jad. I think that was you.
I called him Jad while at Dortmund. While he's been at United, I've called him Jadon.
Yeah, no, you coined the term. You coined the term the Jad, and there was multiple.
While he was at Dortmund, I've not called him Jad since he's been at United.
No, there's a specific tweet where he scored against City, and then you drop something along the lines the Jad, with multiple exclamation marks. So, listen, bro. What could have been like? I'm sorry, the whole Pogba, Cristiano, Sancho, and I'm not gonna say his name, but MB, that whole thing was, bro. It was there, like it was ready to cook, and then you know, it is what it is, and this is just another United signing that's just gone to shit. Because honestly, that Dortmund Sancho was such a breath of fresh air for English football, like just in general. Because he was such a
but how do you explain it though? So because we can't say Bundesliga tax because we have Haaland. So what was it that we saw a player who was just bloody fantastic, and a guy who was a complete bomb for United?
You can tell when the guy plays, like there's zero confidence. Like I refuse to believe that just because of a change of a system and a manager can just affect a player from taking another defender on, or your like, how does that work? Like, unless your manager's specific instructions is for you to hold back, pass the ball back consistently. This guy was taking everyone on at Dortmund and beating his players. But at United, you see this guy. He would he'd be in a 1v1 situation. He turned back and passed.
Yeah. He'd always hesitate.
He turned back and passed. And the problem is that United doesn't help. You know, ideally you wanna play like him to be in an environment where he is allowed to express himself. At the moment, United is just this weird toxic environment, and it just doesn't. It's just not good for even the senior players. You know, let alone someone like him. This guy, and obviously this whole weird situation with that bold fraud from Ajax.
Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that. He came third and won a Karabuki.
No, fuck that guy. Honestly, this clown.
I haven't heard YSK with that level of hate before.
Kowalski, you're blaming Ten Hag for Sancho's form at United. Is that what you're doing?
No, that's not what I'm doing. My beef with Ten Hag is different, but anyway, this whole thing of like this apologize thing, he's been banished to fucking Gotham or Raz Al Ghul. Like, I don't. These things. These things were like
Batman begins.
Or like it's stuff like this is for me. It's like it's really petty. Like it's really petty stuff. Like why not? Why can't you just let football be football? Like
wait, hold on. You know, if Ten Hag had hair, he does look a bit like Dukat actually. You know, with the beard and everything. So I'm just because I just have the vision. So yeah, you know, I can see the similar. But yeah, continue.
I'm telling you, there's a link there. Yeah. But honestly, Sancho's been given chances, and he can only get enough chances. I'm sorry, even that clown Alanga, the way he came out and starts speaking like he's some kind of world class player now.
Like, mates, well done, but you play for Nottingham Forest in 2024.
This breakdancer came on Twitter and every social media platform like, oh well, this is what I had in the locker. Like, hell up, bro.
That is shameless, bro. That is shameless.
This guy got multiple chances.
Oh my god. That's shameless. That's shameless.
You got multiple chances. You couldn't hack it in the big league, so you go after a jungle, and now you're performing it. Well done. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, well done. So same goes for Sancho. He got chances. He got Sancho's chances at United. He just didn't perform. You saw glimpses of what he's capable of doing, but it just wasn't on a consistent basis. And you know, he doesn't suit what that bold fraud want to do. So the whole making up process, where you know, apologies or no apologies, that's all gone. And for him, a move to Dortmund is great. Familiar surroundings. Move to anywhere away from United. At the moment, what Sancho needs is just football. Like the guy just needs football, because his career is just going downhill, and it's
no. Okay, but here's my real thing. Do you think Dortmund revives his career? Because these things don't tend to work as a sense of I'm going to go back to where things were all good and people love me and everything. It doesn't really tend to work out like that. So. First of all, if you go to Dortmund, you still have to fight for your place. I don't think you're just a straight up starter, because that team is still set. So, and also, remember, they're in the UCL knockouts as well. They won the UCL group. So I don't think it would be right for Dortmund just to roll up the red carpet for them, because what's it called? Brands, Royce, all these guys, they're still fighting. So my thing is that does he revive his career going back to Dortmund?
Yeah, he doesn't. Obviously, that Dortmund, when he was there, and the lineup, what it is now, it's not the same. I think there's a complete difference in quality. But he doesn't start ahead of Adeyemi. He doesn't start ahead of Don. Even that.
Wait. Did he say Adeyemi? No, Adeyemi. That's his name. Adeyemi.
He shows Germany.
I think he's German. I think he's German.
Okay. You know that's a second year.
I think he's German. I think he's actually German. But anyways,
you guys are dicks, man. You guys are dicks.
You'd rather eat sauerkraut than
so you made me do that pronunciation. So now that's messed up. That's messed
no, but he'd rather eat sauerkraut.
Is he not German? Is he not German? Is he not German?
He is.
He's German.
Okay, fine. YSK, my point is fine. So as you say, so Adeyem. Basically, no, what's called Yems.
It's actually Biden getting
No, even better. Yemzegger, like isn't that okay? Yemzegger. Put some German on it. It's Yemzegger.
That could be that literally.
Yeah, no, that could be Bocati.
It's actually Biden getting to start for Dortmund.
He doesn't.
Adeyemi has a girlfriend that distracts him right now. And he's playing bad.
What?
Yeah, his girlfriend is a German superstar, and she annoys the heck out of me. Their fucking relationship is a farce.
Look, shout out to Yems. So look, okay. Look, why is so you're saying about Yems? Shout
out
out
to the Yemster, man.
Yeah. The German one. He doesn't.
Shout out to the Yemster.
He doesn't.
Shout out to Candy Yam, man. Candy Yam.
I'm sorry. You can't call her. No, no, we're not doing this.
That's messed up.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
all right. So
I wonder,
okay. Next time I'll think twice before doing that.
I wonder what a certain Austrian would have told that in 19.
Okay, just keep going.
So so he doesn't start ahead of young Karim. Nor does he start ahead of Malin, by the way.
Wait, hold on.
That's true.
He doesn't start ahead of Malin.
Why Daffy Duck starts ahead. Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson starts ahead of Malin.
No, he doesn't.
Respect Homer Simpson.
He doesn't start ahead of Hala. And that. What's that?
Wait. Who plays wide left and wide right for Dortmund?
Bino
Gittins play. Wait, isn't he English?
Ain't no way.
Yeah, he's English.
He's
like
18.
So he's gonna have to fight first, unless Dortmund use sympathy tax, and because he's an ex-player, he just walks into the team. Like unless they do that, but
that's where I've got to try and bring in my two unofficial, unpaid German correspondents. So first of all, Samasi and Okoge. So Samasi, what do you think Dortmund would do with Sancho coming back? Do you think they start him, or he has to fight for his place?
I think he's gonna start instead of Adeyemi because Adeyemi is not right in form right now and he's playing bad. I think that's why they bought him. So it's gonna be probably Füllkrug behind Füllkrug Royce, and on the left, Bino Gittins on the right. No, on the right, Bino Gittins, on the left, it's gonna be Adeyemi for Dortmund.
Is this move a loan move? Is this move a loan or just a straight up like?
No. I think so. Basically, what I heard is like I think they said it's a loan, but United, I believe, is it that it's a loan and United still have to pay the bulk of the wage? Because I know that's someone is getting screwed over in this whole deal. Because I know that it's a deal where like someone has to pay a bulk of the wage, and I think it might be United.
If that's the case, then United probably paying the wages. Yeah.
I think United have to pay the bulk of the wage. Okay, so what do you think happened? Do you think he starts to fight for his place?
Let's just. I don't know. I haven't seen a picture of Jadon Sancho in like 9 months. I don't know what he's looking like or what he's been doing. So. Is he gonna turn up overweight? Like, is he training? I don't know. I haven't seen him training at Manchester United.
He's banned from Carrington, I heard.
Yeah.
That's a great point because my thing though is Sancho. You have to because I know what this is. Let's be real. Sancho is like, let me go back to where I was loved, appreciated, and where they were good for us. No, I can't see. That's all well and good, but Sancho, that's not how competitive football works. Because you can just come in and, hey, Terzic, man, my guy, I'm not coming. No, we are still somewhat in a title race, and we are in a UCL knockouts game. So it's still real.
And Terzic wasn't the coach. Who was that guy? Lucien Favre was the coach, I think, still at Dortmund when Sancho left. I don't think Terzic was the coach either. So
okay. So Terzic wasn't the coach when he left.
The coach when Sancho left, it was Lucien Favre that bombed. So
no, is very interesting.
Yeah. So Terzic doesn't have experience with Sancho. He's a new coach, and there is no like the combo back then was Hakimi, Sancho, Haaland. He doesn't have a Hakimi. He has Marius freaking Wolf behind him. That man, but
Shout out the lone wolf, man.
Yeah, but see, my thing is that so for Tech is like, okay, I have no relationship with you, and you may. So
I
because
think Terzic was, but
Wait,
I think
Adrian, can I
Terzic
speak
was
on this?
but
yeah, Hokage.
I think
Interim manager with Sancho.
was with Sancho, but like they didn't spend too much time with each other. I'm pretty sure they didn't spend too much time with each other. I don't know. So, and the thing is, like Dortmund, why would you just force? I don't think he starts right away, in my opinion, and he shouldn't, because why would you force this guy in who hasn't played a professional football match in how long now? Like, has he played a game for United this season? Did he play?
I don't think so.
No, this is
So he hasn't.
No, this isn't no.
He hasn't played a professional football match since like April last year, April, May. So I think you have to ease him in to training, and he shouldn't.
He's been fighting his
And also remember, you are coming halfway through the
He's been
season.
fighting his demons in the mountains.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, and like why would you force a guy in get a guy in right away to start when this is a team that it wasn't the prettiest way, but they got it first in their Champions League group. Sure, Dortmund, they can do, but maybe he'll help him out in the league. But in the Champions League, like, are you really starting Sancho in the Champions League when you have?
Heck no.
So yeah, it's up to Terzic what he wants to do with him, but he shouldn't start right away. Like, there's no way this guy's match fit to play in the high-speed Bundesliga. No way he's match fit to play in the high-speed Bundesliga right now. No way.
AK, what are you saying, bro? AK.
I've been on this channel talking about Sancho, and I've made it very clear that I never rated him.
Not even at Dortmund.
Not even at Dortmund. That being said, I do think he was better at Dortmund than he was at United. But Sancho is the epitome of a player that I do not like just because of how he plays as a winger. I prefer my wingers to actually beat their man and actually, be wingers. Yeah,
Wait, well, hold on. Wasn't he doing that at Dortmund? I swear he was.
He's a combination merchant, let's be real. He's a combination and he's an overlapping fullback merchant. That's what he is, let's be honest.
Nah, I think you're being harsh.
But I'll put that aside.
Yeah, that's one
for
side.
now.
That was a ball. Consider it.
I think he would do better at Dortmund. I believe that the reason he actually went to Dortmund was because at Manchester City, he was hanging out with the Mandem too much. Mandem were distracting him.
I know you didn't say Mandem.
I wasn't distracting him, man.
Bro, what the hell is that, man?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Can somebody put the Crystal Palace?
No.
Wait, Money Makes, I know.
Heck no. No, that's even scary. Okay, continue. Okay, I can continue.
Yeah, I mean, he went to Dortmund. There was good vibes. The distractions weren't there. He was able to focus on his football, and even though I don't rate him, I'll say he played well there. At United, he came back, started hanging out with the Mandem again, and he became crap.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Can you really use Mandem tax at United? Because here's my thing. Why Mandem tax doesn't work at United is because once all this went down, how many people really kissed for it?
When you're playing FIFA with your boys during a game, I mean, there was some type of Mandem tax because I saw United were playing, and while they were playing, he was playing FIFA with his boys. So, I mean, there was pro clubs. Yeah, there was pro clubs. So I think Mandem tax does exist. I know that Bino Gittins plays for Dortmund.
Sancho pro clubs is crazy, but continue.
I know Bino Gittins plays for Dortmund. I wonder whether Bino Gittins is part of the Mandem. I hope he isn't, because even then the Sancho comeback doesn't really look. Is he?
No,
is he part of the Mandem?
Mandem tax is ruining people.
But he's playing very well.
Okay, so there is that. But for me, as a human being, I hope Jadon Sancho performs well. As I hate to see, fellow humans, miserable and being banned from training grounds and forced to be, eating lunch in their car.
Oh, no, but AK, as true as that is, look, humanly, obviously, you don't want anyone to be depressed on the front, but at the same time, we have to be realistic.
Yes,
at this level of football, especially halfway through the season, with a UCL knockouts to come, no team has any time to be like, okay, Because remember,
yeah.
Terzic has a job to do.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I'm
your
not
job is to
sure.
put out that best 11 to win matches.
Yeah. I mean, I think. See, can he get back to his usual level? I don't know. I think the Tekken character behind him.
This is AK. This is 3 years. 3 years of non-activity, of being pretty much trash.
The problem is he doesn't have Hakimi behind him. He has a Tekken character behind him now in Marius Wolf, aka Lone Wolf, and he doesn't have Holland up top. He has Sebastian Haller, who condoles to him, bless him. He's gone
but again, do you say no?
He's not on Holland's level as a striker.
No, but it's true. See, my thing though is true. First of all, the manager is different. The team is different. The players around you are different. You have not operated well for 3 years.
Yeah.
So, and this thing that annoys me is that people, every time I see Sancho trending, people are playing clips from 3 seasons ago.
Yeah,
at Dortmund. Do you know how psychotic you have to be?
Yeah.
Man, what happened to this guy? Like, basically, people put that to now put Ten Hag down by showing a highlights reel of 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think. See, this is a guy who, for the past couple of months, has been eating his lunch in his car. You know, he's not even allowed to eat lunch with the guys. He's been eating it in his car. Like, I mean, that's what we're dealing with here. And I read he's gonna go to the Dortmund training ground to sign his contract, and he's gonna join the team in Marbella. At that point, I knew he was going because. You know Jadon Sancho, you know the fact that he's going to go to Marbella, you know what's in Marbella.
Wow. AK, come on, is that really what we're doing? Really?
At this stage, HH, all I hope is, as a human being, he gets back. He's well as a human being. He feels good. And he can play. He can get back to playing some level of football. So.
Okay. So Paul, where are you about to this whole Sancho thing, man? Paul.
Can I speak on this after Paul?
Yes, sir. Paul.
Me too.
Not
much.
Can you highlight the Avi from Random?
I can't.
Can you highlight it? Please.
Wait, continue.
Shout out to Mandem, man. Shout out to
Wait. Oh Lord.
That's Mandem, man.
That's effed up. Like this right here should be, whoever did this should be sent to hell. Whoever did this should be sent to hell. Paul, please talk, please, Paul. So Paul, what's your assessment of Sancho? Overrated, underrated, misunderstood, and badly handled by Ten Hag? How do you view it?
Finished. He's finished. Over.
Wow.
3 years out of elite football. No, I mean, even if you think Ten Hag is stupid, clearly Sancho has problems in terms of attitude. He's gonna go back at Dortmund. He's gonna have 2 good games. He's not gonna do it anymore, and he's gonna get depressed because what was good, the only thing that has been good in his career now is gonna get fucked up. So,
what about Dele Alli?
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna go well. No.
You know. Basically, as brutal as that is from Paul, that is my fear. Like, my assessment is, if you just do all the mathematics, 3 years out of football, you've not played this season, dealing with mental health issues, thinking that going back to Dortmund was going to solve that when the team is radically different from it was 3 years ago with a different manager, you're going to go back, you won't hit that form and stride. And I just think that it may even get even worse for him.
Yeah.
That's okay. So Money Mace. What do you say?
No, I agree with you guys. I can't in a few years, Everton is calling his name with Sean Dyche. I can feel it.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think he goes. If Dortmund fails and he has to go a step below, I think he will actually look at retirement.
Nah, not this soon. He will look to play football still. Because the thing is that he is extremely talented. I've always thought that he's a talented player. The problem with him is that he's very easily distracted by outside things. And I think going to Man United just makes it worse because with Dortmund and Man City, you've got lots of people around you who take football seriously. Man United, no one at the club takes football seriously. I mean, who's that Dutch player that Man United bought at left back? What's his name? Is it Malassi or something?
Malacia.
Yeah.
The
You know he's
Road
got
Runner,
like
yeah.
a UK accent now because he hangs out with Rashford all the time.
Shout out
That's
the man,
how I'm
the man,
seeing
the man, the man at United.
Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to
The
Mark.
man them have given Dutch people accents, UK accents, where they say bruv and that sort of stuff.
Well, so that's the same thing happened to the Newcastle striker Isaac.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Nico Jackson also? Anyways.
Okay, let's not. Sorry, Money Miss, continue. Money Miss, please continue.
OnlyFans accent, bro. Not even-
Money Miss, please.
Relax.
Wait, so you got to put on an accent?
Money Miss, please, Money Miss.
No, he put on an accent to try. No, he put on an accent to what's it called?
No, but okay. So Money Miss. So are you saying Sancho is finished? Because Paul was. You see, here's the we don't know.
Finished.
But if I was to place a bet, I think he's done.
No, I would play if someone asked me pick one or the other, I would choose finished over brings it back. Like I'll probably lean 70-30 in like the finished way. Like it is going to be tough. It is down to him. But the problem with him is that, bro, if you look at him, he's spending too much time with girls, man. Like he's not going training. He's spending too much time with.
Wait,
like,
how
girls,
old is Sancho?
Instagram
How old is he?
He's like,
How old is he?
I think he's like
the thing is, at least he's not doing it with snow bunnies like.
He's 20. He's 23. He's gonna be 24 in March.
Relax.
You see,
Relax.
here's my thing. I'm sorry. 24 this year, you're not a kid. You're not a kid. Like, you see, I thought, 21, no. 24 this year, sorry, you're not a kid. You're not a child.
Well, hold on, wait, hold on. Mbappe is 27 this year, so we still see him as a...
No, he's not.
So, yes, he is.
And he's going to turn 27, and he hasn't scored a free kick goal, by the way.
Yes, he is.
No, he's going to be 26 this year.
Who?
Mbappe. He's going to be 26 this year.
Jesus
And yeah, he
Christ.
hasn't. He's still a PSG.
Well, okay.
And yet he's still a 19-year-old World Cup winner.
Oh yeah, Liverpool fans are making Mbappe edits, by the way.
He's a 26-year-old World Cup winner. Yeah.
Liverpool fans are making Mbappe edits.
Hold up.
Not
So
a single free kick, you know.
Okay. Let me ask the panel: does anybody here believe Sancho will revive his career?
He went.
What
No,
was his
okay,
career?
Cole thinks so. Cole, do you think he'll revive his career? Cole.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Edin Terzic is a better manager than Ten Hag, and I do think Sancho will definitely revive his career. The way this Bundesliga is, you're thinking that I understand it's a high intensity league and everything, but it only takes like a couple of like games for him to like really get back up to speed, you know. And I'm saying what I think Terzic is gonna do, and I think this is the most likely scenario. He's going to be coming off of the bench in the second half, and he's going to gain that match fitness game by game. They're not going to instantly bring him, you know, because, bro, it's been 3 years since this dude played football, bro. And also, you have to understand, he's hanging out with Odomo Bivlak from Nigeria, the artist. He's hanging out with... I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's serious. Odomo Bivlak from Nigeria. He's hanging out with Black Sheriff from Ghana. He's hanging out with these guys. It's really affecting him. And Terzic is the right person.
Wait, hold on. So, Cole, Lore. Do you know this? Lore. Do you know this for a fact?
There's super loser energy in the Nigerian city.
Yes, I'm listening.
This is folk war, man.
I'm listening.
I'm listening, No, I'm serious. He's hanging out with Odomo Bivlak. He's hanging out with all these other drill rappers like K-Trap, Heady One, all these guys. He's hanging out with these guys. So, I mean,
what are these names?
These
names. All I know is Nazir Jones, Pheromonch, and Mos Def, man. I don't know any of these.
No, UK drill. You listen to UK drill, you know what I'm talking about. But the thing is,
but Core, I don't listen to UK drill. So wait, hold on. So Core, you're trying. So Core, You're telling me that UK drill is the reason why Sancho failed at United?
Nah, relax.
Let's go answer core. Is the
Remember
reason
where
why
you are.
Sancho failed at United
Remember where
because
you
of association with UK
Because
drill
look,
rappers?
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I listened to this UK drill thing, and I've watched documentaries. And Sancho, do you know what Sancho was born in? Sancho is born in one of the most violent gangs in UK. I'm telling you, one of the most violent UK drill gang in UK is Kennington. But imagine if he comes to live in Germany, Dortmund. I mean, he's gonna have to move to Germany in Dortmund because obviously that's where he's playing.
He's already done that.
So
where's he gonna stash his swords?
He's going what's it called? What's it called?
Hurricane bought a house.
Elias, what do you say about Sancho? Elias, what do you say about Sancho? Elias.
I thought you were in the hospital.
Thoughts on Sancho is like I agree with Paul. I think, this move I think will like either decide his career whether he's absolutely finished at the top level or he can revive his career. I think it's all dependent on this. If he doesn't do well at Dortmund, you can say goodbye and he's looking at retirement. And if he does well, who knows? Maybe he can.
Wait. So you think he'll? So if he fails, you think he's going to retire in his mid-20s?
Yeah, just because when you're looking like he's what 23 and he's been out of like top football for so long, I don't see any top club going for him.
Elias, if he balls out for Dortmund, when he goes back, would you take him over Rafinha at Barca?
I mean,
there's a debate.
Yeah, you can have a debate.
There's also a debate.
No, it's very simple. Is there any drill rap in Barcelona?
Yeah.
Or rather, what's the drill rap scene in Barcelona?
The drill rap scene in Barcelona. I'll show you the drill rap scene in Barcelona.
Isn't there a
Let me show you.
I don't want to see. I said I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Paul's got his ear to the street.
Bro, Cole's moving like Birdman, man. He's moving like Birdman, right?
What if
wait, hold on, Zeman.
What if Sancho went to the mountain to defeat his demons, but one of his demons stay alive, and now he's haunting him, man? So what if for this dude,
hold on,
he hasn't healed?
Damn bloody fool!
Zeman, what the hell are you talking about?
Maybe he's trying to catch him out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he was sent to the mountains by Ten Hag to fight his demons. And now he's back, and he's still benching him. So what if the same thing occurs at Dortmund? It's more of a personal thing. Because I generally
how? Bro, there's no way we're talking about demons in this channel.
No. You see,
wait, hold
that's
on.
the problem with
How did this turn into Harry Potter?
No.
Zeman, how did you turn a football discussion into Harry Potter?
You see what I mean, HH? I don't mean demons. You know what I mean by demons, man. Whatever he was dealing with, what type of addiction he was dealing with, whatever.
Wow.
What? Zeman, what? Zeman, that sounded very aggressive. That sounded very aggressive. I don't know what's you're on, but that sounded very aggressive, as if you know the kind of addiction that the guy was on, man.
Simon's thinking of Sancho under Xavi ball, so obviously he's anxious.
Oh, Sancho's not even good enough for Dortmund, bro. I'll be honest, this guy's done with football. He's finished.
Zeman, does he start over the owl? Does he start over the owl at Barca?
Well, they're both shit, so it's like choosing between shit and shit. I mean,
choose for the show.
Yeah, choose between him and the owl.
Don't even compare Felix to Sancho, bro.
I would choose Sancho, man. I'm gonna keep it real.
Hold up. Let me get. So how's about Eiffel Discovery? Jan Kutso, academy players. Kanse. Okay, so Jan Kutso was an academy player. Kanse was 35 million purchase, and Mahrez 400,000. Compare the spend between Leicester and Girona in the last 100 years.
I can't believe you found a Girona fan as a member. I can't believe you're a Girona fan. Do you remember?
Wait, hold on. No, I felt
Kante was
this
not
is
that
he
bad.
hates a Girona fan. This guy's a
No,
Girona
guys
fan.
were defending Girona in the chat this whole
I'm sorry,
time.
he's never,
I'm
he's
sorry,
never mentioned
Kante
Girona ever
was
before.
Kante was not
2.5
No, it's not a
million.
Girona fan. No.
They
But
bought him
look,
from
you
a
know,
lower league French side.
look.
They
I
didn't
think
buy him
that
for
okay.
35
Actually,
mil.
I think Leicester and I'm still sticking with Girona as the bigger story
3.5
because
million,
Leicester were
that's
good up against Arsenal and Tottenham, but there's a debate. But I'm not saying that. Like, come on, Girona winning it ahead of freaking Real Madrid, specifically with the amount of points totals that these guys have not attained, would be crazy. It would be crazy. Oh, here comes this clown. Half hope snow bunnies. Snow bunnies ruined Brazilians. Hashtag plain rice and beans. Hashtag milk. All right. And this is the clown you guys voted for the dub doll. You could have given the award to Ifman. You could give it to what's it's fair. You give this clown the.
That's my god, man.
Bemiro Omokayode. As an Arsenal fan, I want Hansi Flick and Ragnick. Monimis, do you agree?
Well, listen.
Rangnick is
I
excellent.
wouldn't say
Ragnick be
exclusive.
good, man.
Hold up. Monimis, as an Arsenal fan, would you be happy with this over Farteta?
No, I wouldn't. The thing is, I don't know. But one thing I will say is that if we're a serious club, we keep Arteta till the end of the season and go on a pre-agreement to sack him, and then we start searching for managers now.
Oh, pre-agreement is crazy. Imagine.
Nah,
Money Mace, I want to ask you something.
That's messed up. Bro.
Wait, Money Mace.
That's a whole. How do you have a pre-agreement to piss off?
Bro, this is
Wait,
a Nollywood.
Money Mace, I have a question for you. It looks like you're going in for Onana.
Wait, hold on, because we're gonna do like a whole transfer talk at the end, so we'll do that afterwards. So, shout out to boy Nemo, De Paul with the CFC hairstyle. What are we saying? Cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation. De Paul. That's for me wrong. Get those braids off your head right now. Get those braids. De Paul, get those braids off your head right now because I know you have no black friends. You don't get to have braids if you have no brothers or sisters in your circle. De Paul, show me your black friends. Show me your book of the autobiography of Malcolm X. If you've not read the autobiography of Malcolm X, you don't get to have braids. You don't get to have braids. I'm sorry. You don't get to have braids because that is peak cultural appropriation.
That's a good question. Will you allow Bill Hamley to get twists?
Eiffel Discovery. Girona, 24 million euros. Leicester, 54 million pounds to build the team. Hey, that's fair. Leicester had more. Shout out to boy. Shout out to Wink. I tried Astral. Okay. All right. I can't. I mean, you can read that, but Money Mace, don't ask those. Missy Money Mace, they're questions you don't need to ask.
Young.
The questions you don't need to.
No.
No. Samasi, thank you.
Australian.
Thank you, Samasi. Half up snow bonnets. Gallagher carried the man them. Hashtag. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm revoking that guy's dub. I'm revoking his dub, bro. I'm not going to recognize it. Eiffel Discovery. Kante cost 5.4 million from Caen to Leicester. Bro, that is one of the biggest dubs ever. Imagine that. They got Kante for 5 mil.
It's not even just that. Before, when he was like a really young player, he drove around with a coach in a car to all the clubs in France about who would take him. And all of them rejected him.
Now that is a story you make it into a Netflix doc.
Yeah.
That's Kante's story, you make it into a Netflix doc. But I say, Eiffel, despite that, if Girona win this league, which they would, but if they win the league, that would be a bigger story. I'm sorry.
And you're fan.
No, Eiffel, I think Eiffel does agree. So yeah, me and Eiffel, we agree. It'll be a bigger story. So last topic before we go out of here.
Wait, hold on.
I have a lot of
Wait, okay, so AK, what? So Onana to where? Actually, no. First of all, I saw Curtis Jones in an Arsenal jersey, and I thought I was in the Matrix.
There's news before that.
Okay, AK, go for it. AK.
So Julian Laurent, you know who he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said that Mbappe really likes Liverpool. he did say before like Mbappe is gonna join, he's gonna do a free agent and all that. But he said like Real Madrid's very likely. But he said Mbappe also likes Liverpool. And now,
I
as
heard
we're
that in French
speaking,
radio today.
on the TL, there are pictures of Liverpool fans putting photoshopping the Liverpool kit onto Kylian Mbappe.
So wait, hold on. Simple question for the panel. Simple question. Do we really believe? Okay, so first question. Do you believe Mbappe moves in January?
No.
I think we can say no.
No, for the summer as a free agent.
Okay, cool. So, do we believe Mbappe moves to Liverpool this summer?
Whoa, relax.
Nah, that's
The question
Bro,
is
Wait,
hold up. Paul and then Paul. Paul, we're saying Paul.
It's just, if you're Mbappe, if you're gonna move from PSG, what reason do you have to go to Liverpool?
Yeah.
What reason?
Money and club. If they can afford you with their contract and club.
If you want money in club, you go to Real Madrid.
Exactly.
No, Paul. My assumption is this.
It's the same.
No. I feel Real have already. I think they've already moved past the whole Mbappe thing.
They haven't.
Nah,
They haven't.
Listen.
They haven't.
I believe things have changed. Now
Uh-oh.
I feel like we don't have. I don't think we have that feeling of we need something else. We need the cherry on top. Despite people saying we need a striker, whatever. I don't feel that. Especially with the new system. For me, after Bellingham, Mbappe is a luxury. If we make it happen, we dominate. If we don't, we can still be the best team in Europe.
Can you afford his contracts though? His huge contract.
Yeah, we can.
HH.
Okay, Cole, what are you saying, Cole?
I'm gonna let you know this, man. This guy's not a serious player, man. There's like 3 or 4 better players than this guy at the moment right now.
Speak on it.
Name them, bro.
Zeman, I don't want him to
right?
name them. That's the thing.
Officially name them.
To be honest, if I name them, I know HH will.
No. I have my cursor on the brick drop.
No,
Who
but the
HH
streets
then
will
name
know. The
them?
streets will know your
But the thing is, the main thing is,
Retain, man. He's coming retain.
because Mbappe is not a serious player.
Wait, who?
I think he's not a serious player. Because Mbappe is not a serious player, football is dead, man. He should have followed Ronaldo's footsteps. Look at this PSG team that you're playing for, HH. I mean, how long will it be till he realizes that he's never going to win a Champions League for PSG? It's retarded, HH. He's so
okay,
immature.
now the R word
He's
has
so
been banned.
immature.
No.
So he's so immature, man. Get that nigga out of here, man.
Yeah,
Get that
shit,
nigga
that's
out of
it,
here.
man.
God damn.
Get that nigga out of here. Like, he irritates me so much, man. Like seriously, like let me tell you something, right? I can see Mbappe in the next like couple of years. I can literally see him playing in a team like Everton because he's ass.
All right. So, hold up. AK, do you have any other transfer news? Any other big transfers?
is off to a strong start.
I got a few. Can I go after AK?
Yeah, cool. AK.
The Onana. I've seen some rumors on Twitter about Onana to Arsenal.
That's outrageous.
Why?
Amadou Onana to Arsenal, and I have some things to say about that.
Okay.
Money Mace and many Arsenal fans told me, especially this guy named Nemo. I don't know where you are, how you've been, but
he's gone. I think he's gone.
You told me that Arteta is worked under Pep. He's just like Pep. He plays beautiful football and all that crap. I did not know Arteta was Sean Dyche in disguise. Rice, Onana, and Havertz. That's your midfield. I did not know Arteta had a fetish of PNP merchants because that's what this team is.
I know, but look, obviously, because remember, let's see how the season unfolds.
Wait.
Arteta hasn't answered for that Havertz. See, I cheered because but when the season ends, Arteta needs to answer for his crimes in getting Havertz, bro. Because that was a bozo signing. Okay. Any other transfer?
I Curtis Jones to Arsenal. I mean, That doesn't make any sense. He's one of
That's never
Liverpool's
gonna
best
happen.
players.
Yeah,
Let's be
like
honest.
Liverpool use him a lot. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that even happens.
I don't know anything else.
So we're saying that Osimhen doesn't move in January.
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no.
I haven't
Actually,
seen it.
well,
In the
AFCON
summer.
tax. So you can't do this. What was that? Well, it's AFCON.
I have a
Move
big
to
one.
where?
Remember, guys. Next Sunday we begin. Next Sunday.
Guys, question:
with it.
what
Wait,
10
next
year old?
Sunday.
We're gonna lose to
Next Sunday.
We play
Next Sunday it begins. Next Sunday
Who will
it
be
begins. Next Sunday.
We're gonna lose the Equatorial Guinea.
Shh.
Begin
Next
what?
Sunday.
Dude, make it out of the group.
What's it called? Elijah, what is it? Elijah.
Yeah,
Look, we're not getting grouped. By God's grace, we're not getting grouped. Elijah, any transfer news?
HH, I just saw the most hilarious transfer news of the day today.
Oh God.
You guys remember Zach Steffen, right?
Yeah.
The American from Man City.
Bro, he's coming to Denver. He's going to the Rapids. Pep got rid of him.
What?
Bro went from being a Premier League champion to possible MLS reserve keeper, bro.
Useless player. We
now
don't care
You
about
know he's a
him. We
bum.
don't
You know
care
he's such a bum because like he's
The
gassing
downfall
about
is
Premier League
crazy.
atmospheres, and he didn't even. play
Okay.
big
So
games.
hold on. So what's guys? Dybala injury tax 19 mil. Do you take the gamble?
No,
no.
I don't think. I
Chelsea
think.
can
I
do
think. I think the time for him to move to a big club already passed, man. That's over with him.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Chelsea
transfer-
should
More for
take
the ball
that.
than the-
Okay. So because you're saying no one will take that based on his injury record.
I can't.
19 mil release clause.
No. First and foremost, let's look across, right? You guys won't take him because he's not under 25. Arsenal.
That's a
Arsenal
lie.
won't
So I don't know
take
what you're
him
talking about.
because Arsenal won't take him. They're looking for more of a number 9. Liverpool's not really that interested in the forward right now. If anything, they're probably going to be interested in the DM. I don't see where he goes. Atletico Madrid isn't interested because they have Griezmann, Barca, FFP, Real Madrid not interested. They don't need him. So where does he go? He's not even needed in Bayern. So where does he go? Just tell me, where does he go? Like, I don't see any place for him.
Someone said Brighton.
Brighton? That's his level.
Bro,
Oh no! Don't
Shut up.
do that.
That's
Don't
his
do
level,
that.
bro.
Don't do
Are we
that.
now saying Juve?
on Uncle Mo, yeah, he came out and said he rejected Portugal.
No,
That's
you're
a lie.
lying.
That's a lie.
No, but it
He came
makes
out and
sense
said he
why he
rejected
would.
Portugal, bro.
You don't want to deal
We
with
could have
Cristiano.
had no. He's worked with Cristiano. He hasn't got a personal problem with him.
No, I mean, come on. No,
Yeah,
come on.
but
See,
Cristiano's holding up the team.
No, come on. Mourinho at a
Mourinho
World
can't
Cup.
play.
That is the box office I need.
By the
Mourinho-
way,
So
there's
basically,
gonna be
my hope is that please let
Mourinho-
Portugal fail at these
Mourinho
Euros.
documentary on Netflix.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Let Portugal fail at these Euros. Let that ball Martinez get sacked. Mourinho in America. Imagine Mourinho in Vegas and Miami.
Bro, what if Mourinho gets knocked out by the US in like the first knockout stage, man? Oh, what are you
I
gonna
wouldn't
say?
be
No,
surprised.
he won't.
I'd love
What are you
to
gonna
see
say?
that.
Let-
I'd
let's
love to see
let's
that.
pray.
Going to hide
Okay,
that.
guys. Quickly.
Newcastle are set to are favorites to sign Gurasi for 50 million.
50.
15.
Jesus.
15.
50 or 15. Look, Newcastle's what Newcastle need to do is sack that PMP fish and chips merchant known as Eddie Howe, bro. That's what they need to freaking do.
They play MMA, not football.
Yeah, how do you lose to Dortmund, bro? Like, come on.
Like I think Newcastle's been like I think like Eddie Howe, you've taken them as far as you can, but this Churchill for football can only go so far.
This is his fault. He made this team.
Apparently,
Money maze, I don't care. Churchill ball can only go so far.
No, but this is his
Anthony
fault.
Martial is set to sign a contract extension at Manchester United.
Oh, I thought you
United
said
are
getting your wife.
idiot.
Actually, hold on. So I heard that
It looked like-
they're not extending Varane's thing, and they've given
No.
Lindelof a contract extension.
Lindelof. Oh my days.
No, they said they're going to
Wan
extend
Bissaka
Varane
as
and
well.
Martial.
No.
Back as well.
We forgot the most important piece of transfer news.
What's this?
The transfer of Mike LUHG from Manchester United to Real Madrid.
You know what? Do you think that this is now going to be a new trend where fans are now going to now announce their transfers
That's why-
from
that's
club
why
to
I'm
club?
telling- oh, that's what
No,
I'm talking to.
because he's a huge United account on Twitter.
HH, we've got the OG on the panel right now, bro. We've got the OG on the panel
Yeah.
right now.
Who?
War started this. War is why we're in this.
Oh, I
position.
mean, if players are useless, if teams are useless, then you know what to do. You know.
Wait, hold up. What's his handle? The guy who transferred from United to Thingy.
Mike RMCF.
And
He
it used to be
transformed into Real Madrid. It used to be
LUHG.
Man United.
Is Bayern trying to buy?
Wait. What's his handle?
Mike RMCF.
Apparently,
I don't blame him, HH. I don't blame him.
apparently we
Wait, hold
are
on.
in for Palinia and Trevor Chalobah.
Palinia could be a big one. Palinia could be.
And Tomori.
It's the first account.
Yeah.
Tomori.
But Tomori is injured. That's the biggest problem.
Paul. Okay, Paul. Where do you see this nonsense? What's your take on this nonsense, bro? Bro. Okay. No. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. First of all, you can't have English and Spanish. Choose one language. So he starts off with Spanish, then the rest is in English.
It's bilingual. What's wrong with that?
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
I absolutely disagree with you, and let me tell you why.
Oh God.
Because I'll say several things. Also, but a big transfer I forgot. A very big transfer, HH. I'm not kidding. But first of all, I love this. Besides being fun, I love this because I don't care if you start supporting Real Madrid just for pure, you don't really feel it. Because I believe that Real Madrid is the biggest club. So if you watch them and you even look as if you support them, you'll start feeling it. Because we are the team. So he'll end up being a real fan, and he won't even realize it. Anyway.
I gotta be
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, Paul, what's your big transfer news? Paul.
Samasi, Core, I'm sorry. We're taking Davis.
Yeah,
no, Paul. I don't need Davis anymore. You can take that useless bum out of my club because he's useless. He's useless. I don't need him. I really don't need him. HH.
No. He's happy when he says, "Okay, if he goes, who do you replace him with?"
Wait, hold on.
Let Cole answer with his crash answer.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? We're getting Xabi Alonso, Frimpong, and Grimaldo next season. This Davis guy, let me tell you something. This Davis. No. This Davis guy, HH, he is so bad in terms of defensive awareness. He is so bad in terms of attacking as a fullback.
Absolutely agree.
And the thing is, I think he would do well in Real Madrid because he has an ego problem, just like Leroy Sané. I actually want two of them to go to Real Madrid because I think they'd fit Real Madrid much better. Bayern need players. Let me tell you something. Bayern need players who don't have egos. Yes, you need egos, but you need players who are unselfish. And that's the problem with Bayern, HH. That's the problem because Sané has a 1v1. HH, listen, just one more thing, HH, please. Sané has a fucking 1v1 against Ederson, and he fucking shoots it wide. He fucking shoots it wide. Why, AJ? Why? Tell me why.
Wait, hold up. Sorry, real quick.
He doesn't rate Bayern.
Wait, hold up. SK, what are Chelsea going to do this month? SK, can you promise me a striker this month?
I don't join your show to just talk about that club, bro. we didn't talk about this club all night.
I'll ask again, SK, what striker is Chelsea getting this month? I'll ask again.
I don't know. That's my answer to you. I have no
Wait,
idea.
Can I speak on this?
No, you can't. Okay. So SK, wait. What is the biggest? Hold up, SK. What is the biggest move you think will happen this month?
Eddie Nketiah to Chelsea.
Um, Yeah, HH.
Yeah,
You're
pass.
Wait,
linked
money miss. If Nketiah comes anywhere near Hammersmith, I will have a nuclear warhead ready.
You can't tell
No,
him
if he
now.
comes to
Come on.
Hammersmith, I'll have a nuclear warhead
Give
ready.
him
So
11. He's had
Oh yeah,
Henry.
HH.
Give him 11
According
for
to the
Drogba.
secret scout, you're getting a 17-year-old Serbian striker from the second division of Serbia.
let me shout to the Dubinsky's man. So
If you're ever
what
in
is
trouble,
what is this guy saying? Half up snow bunnies with a freaking bunny. Griezmann is the Paul's blood. Okay.
Wow.
They didn't give him a red
You know
card.
what?
Give him a red card.
Again, I said again, why did you give that guy the dub door, you bums? So
Yeah, give him
shout out to
the-
boy Nemo. Mbappe in Uber Eats for 9 years. If he
Wait, what?
if
Yeah.
Mbappe signs a contract extension at PSG, I think I will cry.
The
I
next
think
year,
I think
World
I'll
Cup
actually shed tears.
A
Of,
decade in Uber Eats?
tears of blood. Tears of blood.
Bro,
The next
decade in
year,
Uber Eats.
okay.
That's
You need to see a doctor, man.
Guys, hold on. That's crazy. A decade in Uber Eats is crazy, but that's
doing a decade
crazy.
in the
Shout out to
French league?
GR7. Mu and PR7 getting grouped by Somalia in 2026. Injected.
Jesus.
Hopefully, we'll be
Bro,
there,
that's-
man. We'll be
that's
there,
beyond-
man.
that's
That's
beyond
that's
boy,
Somalia,
man.
man.
Inshallah,
That's
inshallah.
Somalia.
Look, guys, can I get a striker in January?
Nketiah.
Nah, HH, I have a question.
Nkunku and Palma, bro, this can be like Ronaldo and Romario.
Yes! I was looking for that.
So early the next morning, this is Man City's sloppy side chick to the side chick to the friend to the side chick to the friend of that side chick of that friend. That's what's called Palma is to Man City.
Wow. HH,
I didn't say that.
Romario, by the way.
Got
Romario.
I didn't say that.
You got
I didn't say that, by the way. I didn't say that. So I don't. How wait? Do you know? You know what? You know that I can actually sue you for voice impersonation. You know that. I can actually sue you for that.
Voice impersonation is not a law.
I can sue you for voice impersonation, bro.
Bro, no
Okay.
AI is trying to recreate your voice, man.
Look, bro. No, I don't care. If AI is doing this, then anything is bloody. Guys, you know what, guys. On that note, guys, I'll see you guys on Saturday. One love, guys. Peace out. One love. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.